Humans of the internet, welcome to the Gallon Horde. Today, we are going to the Lycan's Hospital, which is a little island in the middle of a sea somewhere, where someone has disappeared, and these 6 lovely people are being sent to retrieve said someone. But before we get to that, let me get my notes, because I totally wrote all this down that I have to do. We have an in-game item, so every week we give away a item to someone in the Gallon Horde. If you are a member of the Horde, you can keep it for yourself or gift it to someone else. If you are not a member of the Horde, you can gift it to any member of the Horde. Today's item is a Wand of Entangle, which could be quite fun, given how many chaotic people we have. So if you would like to be in to win a Wand of Entangle, type ! Shiny thing in the chat. And if you're not a Horde member, you can gift it to a Horde member. But if you're not a Horde member, the obvious question is, why not become a Horde member? Because it's a lot of fun. And great, and you should do it. We have a Discord with a lot of awesome RP that happens in there. So what you see on these streams is just the tip of the iceberg, honestly. There's so much going on in the channels, in our Discord. If you are a Horde member, you obviously get access to all of that. And also, if you are a subscriber to our Twitch channel, you get access to all of that. So join us, because it's great. It will swallow your life, but in a good way. Okay. Also, we have a subscription goal going on at the moment. Every month we do a subscription goal for 50 new or renewed subscriptions to our channel. If we hit 50, we do a Birds of a Feather game. We have a Birds of a Feather game tomorrow. Clerics is tomorrow. So Birds of a Feather is where we make a party of 6 players. All of them are a single class. So tomorrow we have a party of clerics. We have done bards, we have done barbarians. It's always a good time. It's always ridiculous. Subscribers can sign up to be in those games. You don't have to be a Horde member to be in those games. You just need to be subscribing to our Twitch channel, which will give you access to the Toasted Ogre in our Discord, which is our special VIP room for our Twitch subscribers. And there you can vote for which class will be next. We have a Clerics game tomorrow. We have a Monks game scheduled in March. If we hit our 50 subscribers by the end of February, which means this weekend pretty much, we will close the vote, and the highest on that list will be our next Birds of a Feather. I think currently it's sitting at Rogues. So if you would like to see a party of Rogues, which could be great fun.
You will not see them.
You will not. If you would like to not see a party of Rogues.
Damn it.
Hit the subscribe button.
Remember, every pun
look,
is 50 hit points on the final boss.
Yep.
Oh, look, I'm the only one here who attended Rogue School today. Or am I?
Exactly. Okay, I think that's all my announcements. Does anyone have anything they would like to talk about today? Anyone doing anything cool?
Can't
Okay.
talk about it.
Griffin has a secret thing, which he will tell us about in the future.
Future Griffin will be
Cool.
really excited to talk about it.
Awesome. Okay, I think that's all my announcements. I'm going to roll the Potion of Resistance for the day. It is resistance to cold. So if you're new to the stream, you can gift the players a Potion of Resistance, which gives them, assuming they drink it, which they often forget to do, resistance to the damage of the day, which today is cold. So I think that's all in terms of announcements.
But
I guess
who are those lovely people?
What was that, Lionel?
Who are those lovely people on the
Oh,
screen?
who are those lovely people on the screen? Let's do a round of introductions, starting with Will.
Hey, I'm Will, and I play Ardbeg, the half-elf fighter that is no longer a murder hobo because it's been a while. And things have happened in this Discord, so if you want to find out about that, you've got a lot of reading to do.
Right, woo! Griffin.
I am Griffin. I'm playing Alaina, a rogue who thinks she's a bard, and I'm a little under the weather, so bear with me.
All good. Leslie.
I am Leslie, and I'm playing Miz, a Tiefling Sorceress / Rogue.
Kyle.
Kyle Aarons here. I am playing JeanLuc Toussaint. This might be the first stream they've had since their name was restored. So things have also happened in the Discord chat there too.
Character growth. So much character growth. Noah.
Hello, I am Noah, and I will be playing Haydn Forst, who, apparently unlike everyone else, only character development was getting tattoos since last stream. But they're cool.
They are cool. And Lionel.
Hi, I'm Lionel. I'm playing Wasitum, the Druid Cleric, who's looking super sharp in a purple suit. Overall badass.
Excellent. I think almost everyone has gotten tattoos at this point. Oh, not so much in this group, but we have a tattoo artist in the Horde too, and she provides many wonderful tattoos to our characters. It's great. Okay, without further ado, in that case, let us do this thing. Is there anything anyone would like to do before you enter the throne room today?
Ardbeg's going to give a really rousing speech about kicking ass and all sorts of that for the inspiring leader feat to give people hit points, 10 hit points.
Be glad I don't make you actually make that speech.
I did actually start writing one, but then I was like, nah, I don't want to do this on the stream.
I would, if I had to do that, I would always do the Independence Day speech.
Oh, that's a good one.
JeanLuc will, before they go, give their blessing of the trickster to Ardbeg, who I think is the loudest and the clunkiest of us.
Yeah.
What was that? Sorry, you cut out.
Blessing of the trickster.
The blessing of the trickster.
Ah.
So advantage on stealth and other dexterity based things.
Cool.
Cool. Miz is making a group chat.
Yes.
And I'm here.
Excellent.
Yeah, I am alerting everyone to the fact that I have a chime of opening. I think that's what it's called.
Yes, that is what it's called. Cool.
Yeah.
And I think someone has Rian's bag of holding.
Yes.
And someone has the arcane cannon.
Yes.
Oh boy.
And JeanLuc has the staff, right?
I do have the staff of healing, correct.
Yes. So I'm just nibbling on a cookie.
Excellent. Did you give anyone else cookies?
Not yet, because I'm experimenting one with raisins, and I'm not sure of the reception they would get.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. All right. So, you all walk into the throne room. The lady is wearing, in honor of this amazing adventure, and also in honor of the things that have been happening in the last week in her realm, a beautiful faux fur coat. Without sleeves, because sleeves are bullshit. So it's more like a cloak. Yeah. And she says, welcome adventurers. Today you are going to explore this Lycan's hospital. Not entirely sure what you're going to encounter there, but if you can retrieve my friend and ally, Rhun Stealey, that would be helpful. Do you have any questions before you head on your way?
Simulate it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a picture of what this fella looks like?
Well, not a picture, but here. And she holds out her hand, and you see in her hand, Star Wars style, appears a man. He looks human. He is extremely well dressed, clean shaven, well barbered hair. He looks very lovely. She goes, "This is what he looked like the last time I saw him."
Ardbeg will just pat his chest and touch his amulet underneath his armor. Also, you'll notice that Ardbeg has got written on the front of his armor, "Sick puppies." It's a soldier thing he does. He writes on his armor.
All right.
Also, Ardbeg would notice that I have on my back the sword in the casing as a backpack.
Cool.
That's more Discord stuff. You guys just got to join.
Cool. Any other questions?
What are the rules of engagement with people there? If problems would happen, which they won't, but just in case.
To be honest with you, I don't know a lot about this place. It is warded against any kind of scrying or anything of that nature. That was part of why Rhun went in to investigate it. All I know is that it is supposed to be a retreat of sorts for people with lycanthropy of one kind or another. The person who runs it claims to be able to cure lycanthropy, or at least minimize the effects. So many people go there who would like to rid themselves of this affliction. Not everyone sees it as an affliction, but those there do. But very few people seem to come out again. So, we were concerned, and Rhun went to investigate, and he too did not come out again. So, I don't know what's happening there. I will leave it to your discretion, depending on what you find. Try not to kill anyone who's not obviously evil, I suppose, but,
That's a fine line, my lady.
It is. I realize that, because it is not always easy to tell.
We're excellent judges of character, I'm sure.
That is a turn of phrase, but perhaps.
How many new?
Try not to kill any innocents, but I don't know if there are innocents.
How many newcomers are we allowed this time?
None. They're not coming.
Oh,
Then-
option
Well, bring back Rhun.
Yes.
Also, Ger and Amnon have this idea that perhaps, depending on what you find there, we might be able to take over this hospital and turn it to good use.
Oh, some more people coming.
So, if you can clear it of anyone who might object to that turn of events, you may leave the others there, and Amnon can help them as required. He has developed what appears to be a cure for werewolf lycanthropy, and he thinks he can
Mark Boyd.
extrapolate that to other kinds. So, again, depending on what you find, it may be that you can remove anyone problematic and then leave the legitimate patients there, and we can send in a follow-up team who can actually help them, as opposed to whatever's going on at the moment.
JeanLuc will pull from their vestiges a small vial. Oui, this is the experiment he would like me to try while I am there. And he will also pull out 4 open vials. And they will say, he's also tasking me with trying to abstract some of the afflicted blood if possible. So if anyone has an opportunity, let me know. But hopefully we'll get through with minimal need for that.
Yes. Well, it is a difficult thing, because some people obviously see it as a illness, an affliction, a curse even, while others see it as a blessing. However,
How do you see it?
some of those who see it as a blessing then use it to, rip people's throats out, which is problematic. How do I see it?
Yes.
I mean, as with all things,
Okay.
it depends on the person involved, yes? Some people
That's
see
fair.
all Fae as tricksy and problematic, and you really shouldn't deal with them. I would like to think that things are a bit more nuanced than that.
JeanLuc just kind of looks up a little bit. Like, not wrong, but also kind of wrong.
In the same way, lycanthropes, you get good people who are lycanthropes, and you get shitty people who are lycanthropes. The difference is that a lycanthrope can rip your throat out and make you, or make you one of them if they choose to, against your will, which, I object to that.
Yeah, that's a classic lycanthrope. Sorry.
You're gonna get us killed.
I am well aware of that fact.
Any other questions? So, just to be clear, mission 1, find and retrieve Rhun Stealey. Whatever information he has may be enough for us to proceed. Mission 2, if you can, without too much trouble, clear the place of anyone problematic without killing any innocents. Then we can send in a mop-up squad and potentially turn it into something good. It is already warded against scrying, which suits our purposes quite nicely.
It's true, it's nice to have.
Anything else? Or are you ready to go?
Before
Cool.
Wasitum is able to say
Huzzah.
more, we should probably go.
I have so many puns I'm biting.
Wasitum, did you have something else?
No, it's just huzzahing.
Ah, okay. Well, my plan is to drop you on the edge of the island and let you then proceed inwards at your own pace. Does that sound reasonable?
Messy.
Excellent.
Yes,
Sounds good to me.
And she claps her hands, and you find yourselves teleported. Once I have moved everyone back to where I put them originally and removed the other objects on the screen.
I got rid of mine. I didn't
You
want to
find
accidentally forget.
yourselves. It's more that I don't want to accidentally copy and paste it onto the screen that is actually going to be on stream. You find yourselves on an island, interestingly enough, on a beach. It is quite tropical. It's warm. There are various palm trees and tropical plants and ferns and things of that nature around. The sand is really like clean and white and beautiful and warm under your feet if you are not wearing shoes, I guess, which you probably all are. It's nice. It seems nice. It's very quiet. It's like a nice breeze blowing.
This is a big upgrade.
Do we see anything in the distance?
Which distance?
Like
Yeah.
just around over the palm trees, do we see any sort of
Make
building?
a perception check.
Yes.
Most of the places we've been dropped in have either been freezing immediately or melting immediately. This is
14.
amazing.
14.
Yes.
If you look out to sea, you see nothing except more sea.
Okay.
There's nothing to see.
If you, I have to make a note. Please hold.
Oh
There
no.
are trees and rocks and island. Nothing.
Do we have any
Obvious.
idea how big the island is, like side to side?
You didn't ask.
Huh. Should-
Oh no.
We should have asked how big this island is.
Shall we
Well,
proceed?
uh,
Is there a path ahead that we may see in front of us to maybe cut through the jungle?
Make a perception or investigation depending on how closely you are looking.
We are going to perceive that. Ooh,
I would like
22.
to investigate that if I can.
22? No.
Oui.
There don't seem to be any pathways that you can see.
That's
But
scary.
let's then
I rolled lower, so I don't get anything either.
JeanLuc will gather their hair and just kind of put it in a ponytail and tape it up. Alright, through the forest we're going. Alaina, yes.
Do we see any animals around? Any wildlife of any kind?
Make a perception check.
Okay. We've seen that coming. That is an 18.
You can hear birds. There's nothing. There may be a couple of like crabs and things on the sand. Nothing untoward or particularly threatening.
Can I use Speak with Animal? Where the hell did that spell go? I want to talk to the animals and figure out if they know where we should go.
Who are you talking to?
If I can get a bird's attention, that's ideal. But if not, then I'll use what I can.
Make a. Well, how are you going to get a bird's attention?
That is a really good question.
I usually find that tweeting kind of get them curious.
A nice prestige or magically boosted whistle, essentially.
Okay, make an animal handling check for me.
This is gonna be worse. Yeah, that's a 7. Never mind. It was worth a try.
It's an awesome whistle. Nobody approaches.
All right.
I would like to try to get one of the birds interested in us and then let Alaina do the speaking.
How are you doing this, Wasitum?
As per usual, I'm going to channel my inner Disney princess and try to whistle at them.
All right,
Yeah, that's
make
right.
an animal handling check.
Yes, indeed. 17.
Okay, yep. Do you see a little bird come tootling down? It's like a small, it's like a sun conure. Wow, worked at a zoo for a while. Like a little yellow parrot bird.
Okay, I
And
just
it comes
aim
and
it at
perches on your
Alaina.
shoulder.
Okay. Alaina, do your thing.
Hello. We're trying to find a hospital with a bunch of like wolf-shaped people. People-shaped
That's
wolves.
weird. Ah!
Yes, it is. Have you seen anything weird?
What? You weird.
Have you seen anything weirder?
Weirder than you?
Yes.
She looks around and then pokes Wasitum with her beak. This one's weirder than you.
What
In
did
the
he say?
past, before you saw us.
Ooh,
Ask her
what
if
kinda
there's
weird?
any. Ask her if it's seen any buildings.
I don't think she's gonna know what a building is, but I'll try that next.
What do you consider weird?
Wolves that move like we do, or things that are shaped like us that are wolves, or a building with a lot of people coming in and out.
You mean like animals that turn into people?
Yes.
Yeah, loads of those here. That's not weird though, that's just normal.
Oh, well, which direction do we go in to find those?
I mean, they're all over the place.
Far,
There's one guy
and how far
behind
away?
behind that rock over there, there's a guy.
That's a hey guy over there.
She points at this rock over here with her wing. And you see coming out from it very sheepishly a little dude. He's like probably smaller than Wasitum even. He's little. And he has like an insect's head. And he goes, "Oh, hi! She saw me, huh? Hi." And the bird
Thank
goes,
you,
"See?
birdie."
They're everywhere. You just have to look for them. You're not very smart, are you?"
We just got here. That was a huge help. You saved us a lot of time. I appreciate it. And I take out like a little
No problem.
treat of some kind and offer it. It's not meat, but it's like a candy thing. I don't know if she cares, but
She looks at it like you're
Like
bonkers,
gummy
and
worms.
she's like,
It's
"This
gummy
is oh, it's like a worm, but it." She takes it and flies away. This little
What
guy's
did he
just
say?
standing by the rock, like,
we have a lead.
Yeah, Miz is just gonna prep a firebolt.
Wow, you don't trust kids anymore. All right, no.
Sure don't.
child. It's just very, very small.
Exactly.
Oh, that's right.
The cannon is also pointing right at him.
They look like a kind of like a person, but also like an insect.
Hey, you. We're trying to find the hospital that helps sort out people having trouble with people to beast transformations. Do you know where we can go for that?
Oh, yeah. The whole island's kind of like that, ish.
Is there like a central office or like a person in charge?
Yep. Tios is in charge. She's in the middle in the building, but
What's that?
what do you turn into?
I
Many
don't know
things.
other people, but yeah, some of my friends do turn into stuff.
Many things. That's strange. Most of us just do one thing.
That's why we need to
Yeah, but I'm strange, so it's okay. What can you turn into?
Oh, well, a bug. A bug.
Bug.
Yeah. I'm like a. I grow some extra legs, and I'm like a spider thing. But then people try to squish me, so I try to be unthreatening. Because even when I'm in this size, when I'm a person-ish, people can squish me real easy.
Is that why you were hiding?
Oh, I wasn't hiding. I was looking for things to eat.
Oh.
We got things to eat, and I get one of my raisin cookies.
Carbs don't really work so well for me. I'm
We have more
kind of a
choices.
carnivore now. I used to like cookies, but yeah, then I got bitten by a spider and kind of got a bit spidery, and now it's mostly bugs. Smaller bugs than me. I make sure they're not people first, though.
That is
That's
very
a good
wise of you.
practice.
How far away is this main hospital from where we are now?
It's like in the middle of the island, so quite a way.
Would you
And
mind
fe-
leading us?
I don't go there. No.
Okay.
Well, you see, there's a lot of much bigger things there, and I am very careful to make sure that the bugs I eat are not people, but they're less careful about that, so I just stay away,
That's
chill
smart.
out here by the beach, and don't get eaten.
Do you actually live with some adults, like like an uncle or an aunt?
I'm an adult. I am an
Oh.
adult were tarantula. Thank you.
My apologies.
I mean, you look
How
very
about
point us
you?
in the
Do
direction.
you live with any
There it is.
adults?
Yes, but I'm the most adult of all of them.
Well, good luck with the ET things.
I'm
Can
gonna.
you at least show us the way, or like
No.
no? Okay.
No.
Point.
Go to the middle. He points kind of into the trees. You're gonna get eaten.
Okay. But if we don't get eaten, will you give us something?
Like what?
Because we beat the odds. I don't know. Just like make a friendly bet. If we get eaten, you win. If we don't, you give us something.
I could give you a worm. They're very delicious worms.
I'll take that bet. I go to shake his mandible hand. I don't know.
Mandible, that's like his mouth.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm
has
French,
hands.
okay? Give me a break.
He has hands, but they're like insecty, you know.
Pincy.
French
Okay.
probably
Yeah.
wants to eat
Pointed
them.
and yeah.
Okay.
He kind of lets you shake it, looking very perturbed.
What's your name, pal?
I have a name because Jax knew you would ask. Please hold.
Haha.
Vlad. My name's Vlad.
Vlad.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you very soon. Not eaten.
You're gonna get eaten, but sure. Good luck. He goes back
Thank
behind his
you.
rock.
Before I follow everyone else in the direction, I'm gonna walk over and just slip him. I have some turkey rations, so I will pass him one.
That he will
Okay,
accept
thanks for the
gladly.
help. I know my friends are weird, so am I, but I get it.
This looks. It actually smells quite good. Thank you. He nibbles
You're
on
welcome.
it with his mandibles.
That have not been shaken.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go
go.
in
Onward.
as close to the direction he pointed as we can, I guess.
Did his vague description of how far it was give me any actual indication on how far it is?
You get the vibe that he does not leave the edge of this island very often. It's probably I would say that the island itself is probably not more than maybe like 5k from one end to the other. I don't know what that is in stupid American measurements.
It's about 90 minutes to the middle, essentially.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Walking. Yeah.
Okay. So we start walking.
We start walking.
Months for the Americans.
As we are walking, I would just like to take JeanLuc aside for a second.
Ooh.
JeanLuc, I never really thanked you for giving me pointers on how to make a good entrance and everything, and I really appreciated the classes, and I tried to use them later on with many other people, and it was always a big success. And since it was
Ardbeg's going to push through the middle of the there's not the time for this.
It is because it's our first mission together, and I just wanted to make it special. And so I spent a little bit of time in the library, and I learned a few words in your native tongue. So I thought you would enjoy that. And I would say, je voulais simplement faire chier JeanLuc et voir son visage se décomposer est délicieusement satisfaisant. I think it's a poem of some sort.
It is. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
It is. Oh, I'm so happy. I know I have to work on my accent, but I will try to work on it. But it's a beautiful language.
It's very close. You're doing a very good job about it.
Oh, that's so kind of you. I'm so happy to do missions with you.
Of course, merci beaucoup.
En avant! And I keep walking.
Makes me so happy. At some point, you're going to have to tell us what it actually means, Lionel.
I will.
Go send it to the Discord. Make people sign up.
Yes.
Be in the Discord, everyone.
It will be in the Discord for everyone to read.
Right. So you go into the jungle. Now there are no pathways in this jungle. So you're going to have to push your way through vines and leaves and over rocks and all that kind of jazz to try and go in the general direction that this little spider person has pointed you. Who's leading this venture?
I would assume Haydn, being the ranger, leading the way with his
awesome ranger
sword,
skills.
Awesome ranger skills and sword that can actually cut quite well through vegetation.
Awesome. Make me a survival check, please, just to see how effective your leadership is.
White, dirty 20.
Nice. All right. Yep. So Haydn takes the lead and manages to cut your way through all these vines and bushes and so on. And you get to a point that the trees start to sort of change. So up to this point, it's been very jungle, tropical jungle kind of forestation, but it gets more, the trees get bigger, and then you reach an area that has been cleared, and the trees have been chopped down, and in the center of this is what looks like a camp. Let me show you.
Mm-hmm.
You've also been going uphill a lot.
Oh.
So it's getting more and more kind of, we'll put Haydn in front, more and more not mountainous because it's not that big of an island, but it's definitely going up. And there is what looks like a camp.
Right. Do we see anybody or any signs of current occupation of this camp?
Make a perception check.
Okie dokie.
Oh, Alaina, you're just going to walk right into the middle, are you?
That's going to be a 17.
It does look lived in. It looks like there's a fire pit that obviously has been used recently, but there doesn't appear to be anyone here right now.
Right. I do not see anyone right now, but they may be back.
I'm trying to hide that I'm wheezing in case somebody tells Garen that I need to run.
I was going up to check the campfire to see if it had been used or was in use, so that already helped.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we don't see anyone, sense anyone, we're do we want to wait or call out? I can just shout and see if anyone's in earshot.
Yeah,
And
I just did. Haydn will shout, "Hello, anyone here?"
There we go.
Oh, we're being loud. Okay, we're doing it the loud way. All right, hey.
Yeah, a goblin comes out of this big tent over here. He is dressed. Oops, hang on. In what looks like there's an apron. It's doesn't smell great. He has like a chef's hat on, but it's real like fucked up. And he goes, hello, yes, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi.
What can I do? You're new. None of you are. You're new. Are you gonna try and eat us?
No?
Okay.
No.
He wasn't.
Do you
Possibly.
like fish?
Yes.
Yes.
Merci, absolutely.
Excellent.
As friend or food?
Food.
Yeah, food.
Yes.
What? Okay.
Excellent. William C. Pescadore, at your service. Delightful fishmonger and spectacular chef of fishy things. Hi,
Dory
lovely to
Pescatarian.
meet you.
Isn't it? Lovely to meet you as well. We're new on the island. We're on our way to the central building, and we just came across the camp. Happy to meet you.
Do you turn into bitey things?
No.
You should probably not go there then.
Yeah, we kind of have to, but I appreciate the
Why?
heads up. Oh.
Why?
Well, we lost a friend who came here first, so we gotta go find them.
Who's your friend?
Rhun Stealey.
Thank you.
Oh, he's not there. He's in the swamps. He got away. Oh, I probably should. Are you friends with Tios? You're gonna kill me if you are, aren't you?
What?
No,
No,
Kill
we're
you.
not gonna kill you.
We're friends.
You're
with
about to give
Rhun,
us food.
Not.
Okay, well, she doesn't like him very much.
Ah,
He asked a lot
Why?
of difficult questions, so he ran away. She kept him locked up, I think, for a bit, and then he got out and he ran away, and now he hangs out in the swamp somewhere.
that makes sense. He was supposed to come back on his own way earlier, so that I'm guessing that's why we had to come get him, is because of all that.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there if I were you. She's likely to try and make you bitey.
That's
Ooh,
Future Me's problem. Right now, tell me about the fish.
Oh, well, in my hometown, I run a little fish and chips restaurant right on the harbour. It's delightful. I get all the freshest fish in from the fishermen that go out, and I make the most delicious things. I tell you what, take me with you when you leave. Are you going to leave? Is that the plan? You're going to leave? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, take me with you. Rescue me also, along with Rhun if we can find him. And in return, I will ensure that you all get a 15% discount in perpetuity at William C. Pescadore's Fish and Chip Shack.
Delicious.
Say check.
Bad.
Fireball. Yeah.
You can
That's a
inside
pretty
check him if
solid
you want.
deal.
Miz is prepping another fireball, but yeah.
Dirty
God.
20.
Dirty 20? He seems legit. He
Okay.
does not seem smart enough to be lying.
How did
I
you
try
get
to
here?
straighten myself and look more imposing and go 20%.
Oh, well, William Pescadore has to make a profit, dear.
And Wasitum the gnome has to keep his money, so we are at a standpoint here.
You strike a
20%.
hard bargain, gnome. Very
I
well.
do.
20%, but you have to take my mole friends.
Yeah, see, I
Mole
knew there was going to be a
friends.
net catch.
Mole friends? How many
Yes.
mole friends?
2. I have 2 more friends. See, I have the big tent, and they have the small tents.
Where are
How
they?
did you get here?
Well, you see, there was an incident with a fish that was particularly bitey, and now sometimes when I sneeze, I get a tail. And I thought that perhaps if I came here, I could get detailed. Detailed. But unfortunately,
Hold on, I'm going to make
That's
this
called
note real
karma.
quick.
I'm sorry. I withdraw everything I said. That's going to be 15%. I'm okay with that. After what you just said, 15%.
excellent. Jax made that pun by accident. I'm just going to put that up there. It came out of my mouth, and I was like, oh, what did I just say? But it turned out that she just wanted to try to use my fishy something, blood, I don't know, to try and make people into were-sharks. Which I guess would be more useful if you wanted to bite things than just a goblin with a tail. Anyway, so then I ran away, set up camp here, because it's close to the sea, you see. My mole friends joined me a bit later on. And then that's it. We've just been sitting here trying to figure out how to get away ever since. But in case you haven't noticed, there's not a lot of ships and a lot of water. And while I may be able to swim a long distance, my mole friends cannot. Also, I might get eaten by a shark, which I don't want.
Oh, that's bad.
Yes.
Usually there's way more fish and ships.
How do you keep yourself protected from the bitey things that are on this island?
Fire. We set up like torches around the camp at night, and we hide near we sleep near the camp. We sleep in the day. We like hang out by the campfire with as many sharp things as we can, and we hope for the best. It's quite frightening, but that's why you see we're all napping now, because we can't sleep at night.
I apologize for interrupting your nap then, but I hope this works out. This sounds good. It's good meeting you. Which way is the swamp?
Yeah.
What?
Which
Swamp.
way to the swamp?
Oh, to the north.
Wonderful.
How far is it?
Maybe like an hour's walk. Maybe less. Actually, probably less for you. You have much bigger legs than mine.
Do you have any fish sample for the road?
Oh, well, I was making a chowder. Would you all like some chowder?
I'm fine, thanks.
Boy, would I.
Yes, thank you. We are
I
in
actually
bit of
just
a
ate
hurry.
before I came here, so I'm good.
He was making it. Don't be rude, guys.
I hadn't
not,
actually
guys.
started it yet because we were napping, but that was my plan for dinner. So if
Okay.
you want
Well-
to stay for dinner, we could all have chowder.
Perhaps it'll be
Ew.
ready on our way back.
Yeah, we'll be back in time for dinner, and then after we eat, we can get you out of here.
You're gonna
Yeah,
take us
what he
with you,
said.
though, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. Promise.
My name is Alaina, and I never say anything I don't mean unless I'm lying to someone, which I'm not.
Inside check.
I'm not.
Oh, I actually didn't roll terribly. Please hold. I would like you all to know, while I'm looking up his stats, that William C. Pescadore was created by my 10-year-old son.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Chen.
Insight. Oh, he has a plus to that. 17.
Yeah, no, I'm honest.
Cool. I believe you. You have an honest face.
I try.
The very first time that Alaina must have heard that. Very first.
15% off from William C. Pescadore's Fishmongers.
It's a great setup.
What did the lady
Can't
say
wait.
about bringing other people back? I don't remember if
didn't
she said
deny us.
yes or no. I remember she mentioned how, like, Amnon and Gur were gonna come back and actually turn this
Yeah.
place into what it's supposed to be.
She didn't
But-
Yeah, but they're
actually
going to-
answer the question.
And if it becomes a problem, they can attend me on my diplomacy missions as my personal valets.
William
Plus, they're
C.
going to need
Pescadore.
guides.
I just want to get back to my shop. If you can get me out of here, then I can go home. I'm not planning on hanging around.
That works too. Alright, North.
Okay.
I'll see you on the way back.
Please come back. Try not to die. There are many bitey things in the forest. If you're still here at night, fire keeps them away. Mostly. I used
Thank you,
to have
Nancy.
4 mole friends.
Ardbeg switches the dial on the cannon to the fire setting, and then just sort of strokes it a little bit.
It got so dark at the end though. I used to have 4 friends.
Poor William C. Pescatore.
No, the moles. He used to have 4 mole friends. Now he has 2.
God.
Oh no.
And we're off.
Yep, off to the north.
To
Lead the way,
north.
Hayden, pal.
Hayden,
I
make
kinda like that
a
island.
Survival check, please.
Let's see. Nat 20.
Hayden can smell the swamp from here and leads you directly to it with absolutely no hesitation. Yeah, let's go to the swamp.
This is where we die.
I'm rolling surprisingly well. Hayden is surprisingly not as outdoorsy as
It
I
is
remember.
early. You stop
Don't
saying
say.
that right now.
Don't
Your
say.
dice will hear you.
See, but failing is fun.
No, and I'm the one that has to
Alright.
keep you all safe.
I was gonna say, aren't you the one with Revivify? Like, no.
Eden
stop it.
dies next. Check.
Yes, but how
don't have to
dramatic
be-
would it be?
So you reach the swampy area. It smells, well, swampy. It's wet and damp and humid and unpleasant. There are probably mosquitoes and bitey things. Probably trying to bite you.
The gooey parts of things, how deep is it in gnome size?
I mean, are you jumping into the water?
Not yet, but I'm considering it.
You don't know then. You can't see. It's swamp water, so it's not clear.
Then I will take a stick and see how far I can put it down.
It, like, right next to the edge, it's not deep, but it gets deeper.
Okay.
Alright.
Perhaps avoid the water.
I would like to
Move
do
slowly,
something
Drifter, then.
potentially useful towards the goal. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on myself and just kind of like start wandering around the area, trying to sense another conscious being, in the hopes that we find the person who might be hiding.
Oh, how does that spell work?
It's cast on self, and then it keeps a 30-foot range around me for the duration, which is. No, it doesn't say how long it lasts. Shoot. Concentration up to 1 minute. So
Okay.
basically, then lets me sense the surface thoughts of anything in the area, and as long as I don't try to penetrate, there's no roll or anything.
You sense
there,
no thoughts from gnome.
there are several conscious beings in this area.
That's not good, guys. There's a lot of thinky things here.
And- Given that things are... I assumed you walked around. Would that be accurate?
Yeah, I'm just doing a lap around the edge of this
Yeah.
little island.
Yeah, so there are definitely... Yeah. Various... I would say if you lap the island, you would be able to get 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool.
Minds that are thinky.
But then in the telepathic bond, we're like, there's 5 things here that can think on a conscious level, and I don't know which one of them is our person. So that's a complicating thing.
Especially since you can't see any people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
can I just try and look for them? Maybe listen for them as well. Drop my die.
What are you looking for?
I'm signs of people. Perhaps where they may be hiding if they are.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
Ah, no perception.
You're looking.
I'm also listening. That is a 25.
There is nowhere in the swamp that a person can be hiding.
That does not bode well. Yeah, well, in the
Could I check the-
telepathic.
Unless they're like
chat.
under the water.
Yeah,
That's
That's
only-
what I'm
but-
saying.
well,
but
that
it-
no, you can't just say that. That's where I was like looking particularly for like ripples in the water or like bubbles.
There's
What would you
nothing
say?
person-sized. There's nothing
That doesn't
obviously person-sized.
person-sized does not mean much considering gnomes and goblins and halflings and where
Even
and like
there's
Oh
not
my.
even
We're
anything
inside.
gnome-sized.
Yeah.
well whatever in the group chat. Well, whatever's thinking, it's not big. I don't think even Wasitum could hide in these waters,
I think.
size-wise at least.
Ardbeg would like to cast, he will touch his amulet and cast Locate Object on the shoes that Rhun Stealey was wearing in the vision that the lady showed him.
That's interesting.
Nothing pings.
Oh, you're right. Shoes.
So
with
there is
the-
a chance.
Sorry.
If there is a chance that we may get pulled under this swamp water, give me one quick moment. Everyone, come here, come here, come here. And as soon as we are all gathered, they will pull out their necklace with the beads from the lady, and they will use the one called the Bone of the Hyacinth, and they will cast water breathing on the entire party.
Nice. With the illusion representing Rhun, would I be considered familiar with that person? Enough to send him a sending message?
Oh.
I mean, the lady talked to us about it.
Yes, I
Okay.
would say that probably, yes.
In
That's
that
a
case, I
much
would
better
like
plan
to
than I
cast
had.
sending.
I thought you were going to do locate person, and I was like, if he's a person, that'll work. But no, sending would work. Yep.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to say, hello, we have been sent to help you. Are you in the water? If so, please come out. Thank you.
Make a persuasion check.
Yes, I will.
Oh, this is a much better plan. I was going to use Dissonant Whispers and select him as the target and hope it didn't kill him in the process.
Oh my god.
Mm.
That is.
I will
Oh, way
use
to
my
do it.
Twitch inspiration to reroll that.
Mhm.
And regret it immediately because it's worse. So that's a 10.
Can I donate my Twitch inspiration?
No, that is not how it
Oh,
works.
No, that is not.
You know what I'm doing? What I'm gonna do? I am lucky, so I'm gonna use a luck point to reroll that shit.
Okay.
Oh shit, I think I'm lucky too now. I am, I add that.
Ah, for fuck's sake, that's
Oh my
worse.
God.
That's 6.
The dice have spoken, accept it.
They
Yeah, that was
have.
And all of your luck.
You get a response.
Yeah.
And it says, in a strangely croaky voice,
Bite me, nerd.
well, now it does. No. It says, you seem fierce, you and your friends. Why would I trust you? Ribbit.
I think he's a werefrog. I could be wrong here.
I look
Uh,
at. I don't want to stereotype, but I look with slight concern at JeanLuc to make sure that didn't entice his appetite that was lost earlier in the fish discussion.
People, so the person sees that we are here. He seems that we look fierce. Do you have any good argument I could use to tell him that we're not? Because we do look badass.
But there's an argument of why that's good.
You could
Just
maybe-
point out that the lady would only pick the fiercest to rescue him.
Does anybody
Oh,
have
that's a good one.
Yes,
The
leverage
tattoo.
the fact that we're friends of friends, sent here by a friend.
Can I actually mention the lady?
Maybe the
Say
lady.
her name.
Don't say her
Like
name.
just
Oh,
no, but no, not the name, obviously, but the lady.
Hey, someone,
The-
Right.
I swear to God. It's gonna be great.
That was gonna be great.
Okay, then in
For
that
those
case
of
I
you
will.
viewing at home, saying the lady's name teleports us home.
Yeah.
Yep.
In that case, I will
Vinny
cast
almost did that to
Sentient,
us.
to Rhun. We are friends with the lady. She chose the fiercest to rescue you. Do not worry. We are that good.
Be not
Fine.
afraid.
Make another persuasion check with advantage because you cited
did
the
help.
lady. Oh, okay.
Thank you for that advantage. That's less worse. 13.
Okay.
So sorry.
If-
Dude, I have 8 charisma. What do you want me to do?
Those of
Roll
you
better.
You give me the sending, at least I have proficiency.
Paying attention, we'll see a frog hop up onto the shore over here and then turn into a person. He does not look like the person that the lady showed you, except very superficially. He has a shaggy beard. He looks like he's been living rough for a long time. What used to be nice clothes are now rags. He has no shoes on, because shoes are not fun in a swamp. And he lost them a long time ago to bad mud. And scraggly hair, and he's like, the lady, huh?
Yes.
As in Bellatrix.
Wink.
Yes, we can't say it because that's also our safe word to get home, so.
Uh-huh. And she sent you to get me out.
And
We-
to potentially secure the location, but yeah. Your plan A.
Cool. I can't leave.
Why?
Why
Okay, that's the
not?
problem.
Well, because it's not just me. And as he says this, you see, out of this tree comes a raven,
Oh, he's
who turns into a were-raven. From this bridge, you see another insectoidish person appear out of the bushes and turn into a person. There's a raven in this tree that steps out. There's another insect lady here. They all just kind of approach. And he says, oh, there's another one here, hang on. Please hold, caller, while I get on the right layer. And he says, these are just some of the people who are hiding here. The people she
Wow.
has rejected as being not useful to her experiments. They're basically just food for the ones she does like.
Telepathically, I would say to the group, I think we can squeeze 1 or 2 people in without the lady smiting us, but that might be a little bit too many.
No, at this point, I think we need to switch to plan B, go kill everything that's unfriendly, and secure the location so that she can send in the people who will take care of all the people.
Ardbeg wasn't
Yeah.
a murder hobo anymore.
Yeah, he's not a
Right.
hobo anymore.
When it's
I can
needed.
talk him down. If I can talk him down, that's better, but I'm guessing
It's all telepathically, right?
yes.
Rhun, where is that bad person? Do you know?
She's in the surgery area in the center. She has like a experimentation space. It looks just like a little cabin, and she has like, you know, surgery rooms and laboratories and stuff. She lures people here and then takes their blood and uses their blood to make other weird things. She's tried insects, and he kind of gestures at the various insectoid people around.
Yeah, we met another one on the beach.
And various other things. I guess she thought it would be useful. Insects would be useful for spies, right? But
Yeah.
some of them didn't like her work, so she rejected us.
Would you be
And
mad if we removed her?
No, I would be thrilled if you removed her. She's terrible. I came here to discuss her work, and she thought it would be funny to turn me into a frog. She said it had fairy tale appeal.
A frog is it?
I mean...
Well,
Hold on.
Oh.
Perception.
yes?
Okay, that's a crit fail. Alaina tries to mask her immediate, like, oh yeah, I see the point of that, and then just fucking fails immediately, just like, shit.
He actually says it.
He kind of just
Just
gives
kinda-
you a look like, yeah, you're not the first one to make that joke. Like,
I
yeah.
wasn't
Well,
making
if
a
you
joke,
if you want...
What?
I'm sorry.
here, can you point us in the right direction, or guide us? But
I mean,
I'm not sure how eager
but
you would be to.
Well, it's
Do
not
you
good.
realize
need to
what
move.
you're walking into?
Oh
He
yeah.
has
Oh,
Yes, but this
wolves
is
and-
kind of what we were
and
tasked to do.
tigers and
I
bats
can see.
and
oh my.
Yeah.
all
But does she
sorts.
have an elephant?
Oh,
I've
God.
never seen an elephant. She herself is
Ex-
not. She has something going on too. She seems to be part lion, maybe.
Hmm.
It's okay.
We have. I was gonna say we have diplomacy.
I do.
Yeah, we
It's gonna
do.
work and
I'm
start
not
getting
good
us a
with
moment of
people.
surprise.
However,
I'm gonna
Well-
take out all the food I have on me and basically lay it out and be like, here, buckle down for now. If you need to relocate, head towards the fish goblin cook's camp.
William,
we
yeah,
promised him.
he's a good guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we promised we were gonna take him with us. So if you need to relocate, go there because we'll check both locations. We're gonna go.
We
take a
might,
mess.
I might send some of the birds. And he turns to one of the. I gave them all names. Hang on. He turns to one of the birds and he says, "Grout, can you go and just let everyone know, please?" And
That's
he turns.
wonderful.
He like leaps into the air, turns into a raven, and flies off like he's going to. He goes, "Well,
Since you know him, is it worth getting 15% off from what he does? Is it really worth it?
I mean, he makes pretty good chowder given what he has to work with, and the fact that
Guys,
we
we did a
check-
good deal.
we have to check with every animal before we eat it, in case it's
Fair.
a person. You know, this place
Yeah.
is fucking weird, man. It's
I
not
could
cool.
definitely get better ingredients. We'll up the value of that 15%. I promise.
It seems weird. I love it. Well, in any case, we take care of the horrible woman. You go take some chowder. We meet back at the goblin's place, and then we just see with the lady what can be done about relocation and just, overall stuff.
One thing
What do you say?
you should know before you go charging in there all chargily. She has something going on that I couldn't get to the bottom of. There are more beings in that house than there's space for. They appear and go and come out of nowhere, or they go in and then you go in and they're not there anymore. Something's going on there, and I feel like she has help from somewhere.
Maybe the inside has just a color that makes it look bigger inside.
No, I've been inside.
Oh.
It looks like a normal cabin, but there's something. There's something.
Well,
And
if there's anything funky going on, we can root it out.
Okay.
Any suggestions on getting in?
I mean, I suppose it depends on whether you want to just walk in or sneak in, or
I mean, we're not opposed.
burn
I'm
it
sure,
down.
But
Yeah,
My
but
preference
running-
is burn it down, but I think there's more to it.
It could be that we are also, the lady also has some allies that want to actually make it a hospital and see what they can do to alleviate those who choose to relieve themselves of the lycanthropy.
Cure everyone.
Those that
yeah.
want it, we.
Well, I sure as hell would like to not turn into a frog every time it gets too wet.
Yeah.
Are you aware of any innocents being held that are not beasties yet?
Nah, most of the people who come here looking for a cure. So they usually have something. But then she mixes and matches.
That can't be pleasant for the test subjects.
And she, I think, maybe brings people in. I don't know. Like I said, there's something else going on, but I don't know what it is, and I couldn't get to the bottom of it. And then she found me, and then frog.
Good.
well-
I do a religion check to see if this help he keeps referring to sounds like a deity.
Sure.
Yeah,
Ooh, it's actually pretty good. 15
Are we-
plus nothing.
How
15.
far into? Or
15. Absolutely, it could be a deity. He's clearly very vague about it. He doesn't know what it is, but being a religious person, you would know that having that connection with the deity could absolutely be giving her some kind of assistance.
Mhm.
Probably not a nice deity.
How far away from this cabin are we at the moment?
Oh, not far. Just through the woods in that direction. Maybe half an hour. With
No.
human legs.
Let's go.
Estimate of distance, maybe?
However far half an hour would take.
About a kilometer or a mile.
Kilometer.
Give
Yeah.
But for me, half an hour will be up to there. So
Yeah. I'll use my detect portal feature. Is there a portal within 1 mile?
There is not.
ooh.
Not a portal. No.
Well, a planar
Oh, I
portal,
see.
specifically. If it's a portal
No.
between places on the material.
No. Nothing like that.
Alright.
In the telepathic link, are we supposed to try that cure that you have? Whoever had that?
Jean-Luc will
works
in
only
the
on
in the group
wolves.
chat. I believe it only works on wolves, and I have an idea.
Okay.
Well, good
It's,
luck.
in the group chat, I have methods of restraining as opposed to killing, if you would.
You are looking at what I am putting down. I am thinking if we come into a powerful enemy who may want to go wolf on us, we may be able to neutralize that fantasy threat.
Circle around.
That
to the
is
frog guy,
smart
and be like,
thinking.
Hey, we have a telepathic thing. Sorry, everyone's kind of zoned out.
I'll have the player also say,
That's why you're all staring at each other in really intense ways.
Mm.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought I thought there might be like some kind of, going on here.
There's a little of that too. Don't get me
There
started.
is a little of that, yeah.
also in the group chat, I will say, I'm
Within
getting the
this
sense of a deity interference. It sounds familiar to me with some of the things I am able to do, but this would not be a rather nice one that I am familiar with.
All right. Well, just remember, if the push comes to shove, you can't negotiate with gods, but you can send me in, and I can negotiate with gods.
Hmm.
You would hear in the group chat. Well, I don't know about that, but you can certainly try.
That's great.
Well, Rhun, in the meantime, make sure that you are all safe with all your friends. And
Yeah.
if you want to help us, maybe there's something you could do. And I give him a cookie. Could you try to share it and analyze it with your friends and see if you could give me an honest feedback on the consistency, the taste of it? This is important.
That's
It
gonna
only
help
helps
you
him.
kill Tios.
No.
Oh no, that we can do with our
Oh,
eyes
okay.
closed. It's just
Okay,
a way to better ourselves.
I see.
Got the team.
Oh god.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe,
Well, good
maybe try
luck.
the cookies after
We'll
the mission.
we'll gather everyone at William's camp, yeah, and then you'll come and take us all away.
Yes.
Yep.
And
All good.
Let's
Cool.
go. We're gonna run out of group chat.
So,
I have something that may help us get through the swamp. I need to check the actual... Yeah, up to 10. I have something that might help us navigate the swamp. Another boon of the lady, and I'll pull it out of a little pouch. And I will use the lady's boon of Tavorno to cast Water Walk on everyone.
Oh
For an
yes,
hour.
I have that too. I should have done that.
Yeah, I was just about to cast that on myself.
Yeah,
Great.
it's up to 10 creatures, so it could be everyone.
any one of you needs to do it. All right.
If there was only one
so-
person, I would use it on someone else anyway, because I do not deal with difficult terrain as a ranger. It's great.
Ew.
Okay, so you find your way out of the swamp, and you come to a building in the direction that he points you. He and his insect and raven buddies, Fukovsky. You find yourself outside of a building. It's not large. It's like a medium-sized building. It looks a lot like a doctor's clinic. Like that's pretty much the vibe it has. And it's very quiet. And there are like birds in the trees and stuff, but nothing terribly impressive.
Is the cabin in the swamp?
No, it's in the forest. Let me remove you.
Cabin in the woods? Fancy.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm taking a raven with you. Hang on.
Yeah. As we get to the cabin, I will drop concentration on Water Walk for Pass Without Trace.
If you're using a boon, it's not concentration.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. And I guess I'll leave Water Walk just in case it's useful and still cast Pass Without Trace.
This is the outside of the cabin. And with that, we're going to take a break. Because it is that time. So, we're going to draw our shiny thing, which is the Wand of Entanglement. During the break, we're doing another giveaway. We are giving away any 5 stickers out of our Redbubble shop.
Ooh.
So we have a Redbubble shop that has a lot of cool stuff in it. You can have 5 stickers. You can pick which 5 you want, and I will send them to you. Exclamation point shiny thing in the chat.
Kyle.
For that. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that we can have another Birds of a Feather game. And we will see you all in Who Won?
It me.
JeanLuc. Nice.
It me.
I'm never, ever gonna win one of these.
We will see you all in about 10 minutes after our break to see what happens in this cabin in the woods. Don't go anywhere. Humans of the internet, welcome back to the Gallon Horde. Let's do the giveaway. Look at me not forgetting it. The winner of our 85 stickers from the Redbubble shop is, of course it is.
Who is really surprised?
Rex.
Who is surprised?
Again. Every time. Cool.
Call hacks.
I'll throw it in with the coasters that I still haven't got around to sending. Alrighty. So you have met one William C. Pescadore, a goblin who makes excellent chowder. You have found Rhun Stealey, who was your person that you were supposed to be rescuing. That is the mission that you have been given. And all his little were friends. He has raven friends, he has termite friends, he has a variety of were creatures that are less than thrilled with the way the hospital has dealt with their problem. So, you have been directed to this cabin, which is her doctor's rooms. Her name is Tios, is what you have learnt. What do you want to do?
Immediately want to use the telepathic chat and just be like, okay, last call. We could just go back. Someone give him a hug, say the lady's name, and we can be gone, and this mission's over.
In the head, no, we can't. They need to be willing to come with us.
All right, fair enough.
A rule instated after the Barrows incident.
If I may, still in the group chat, if I may offer a strategy, I could pass as a Lycan, as I can turn into shit, and just knock on the door and be, "Hi, I would like to be cured," and just at the very least have an in.
We could also just sneak in without announcing our presence at all. I have a spell cast that will remove all traces of our presence beyond our physical bodies.
Just block the big fucking hole in that wall and we could go in that way.
And this is what I'm saying, like, it does require us to be trying to not be noticed. But, I mean, I'm willing to gamble on Wasitum's life if he's putting it up.
I mean, I'm not in danger, I cannot die, so, I mean, at the very least, it's a good distraction.
I have follow-up questions, but we'll do it later.
Yeah, we have time.
But everyone gets by a window or other door if we can find it, and then Wasitum and knocking and see what happens.
There is a door right here.
Well, first, how about we see if I can just see anything magic inside through the window, at least.
Good idea.
Sure.
Oh, I have a wand of magic detection. Can I pull that out?
I can also cast it myself.
Yeah, magic stuff.
Also, there's magic everywhere here.
That's true.
Yes, but there might be something special inside. I would at least like to check.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying, like, we're gonna find something because we always do. It's how it works.
Yeah. I would. Alright, well, if it's a plan, then I'll go around the side.
Just to be clear, that was a no for blasting a hole in the wall.
This was a no.
Yeah.
For now.
Not yet.
Outside of the telepathic chat, I move over to him. I'm like, look, while they're doing whatever they're doing, I'm not gonna stop you.
Jean-Luc move over and we're like, I on the other hand will.
Killjoy.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
who's
Haydn
doing what?
in the group chat.
Like the devil and the angel on his shoulders.
I would also
Oh, my
encourage
angel
at
on
least.
this.
I would also encourage waiting before blasting open the door. Hidden here's good. And I will make my way around the side of the house and peek in a window, casting detect magic.
Which window are you looking in? So this is the front door.
Oh,
Down at the bottom. Like there.
Okay, front door. This window up here.
There?
That's a window.
Okay, so there's two windows there. Left or right? Which one are you looking at?
Left window. Get up there and peek in. Stealthing up with
So
House of
the
that
one
Trace still
the one
active.
you're next to there. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Right. I'm assuming this would not be reliant on hearing.
No, because you're looking through a window.
Still, not bad. Not dirty 20, 21.
Nice. Okay. You see what looks like. That's not the thing. Reveal. You see what looks like a examining room, and there is a large humanoid-looking bear sitting on the examining table, like he's waiting for something.
Any particular magics inside with detect magic?
No. Just
Alright.
looks like a pretty normal doctor's room, apart from the bear.
All right. I'll kind of relay that.
Yes,
I don't know.
I see that face.
Can I?
Just
Can
amused that
I-
even in a magical fantasy world, we still have to sit in waiting rooms for longer than we want to.
There's
Yeah.
doctors everywhere, even mad.
Can I
crazy
only send
werewolf
words
ones.
through the group chat, or can I send images?
I assume it's just words.
I think it's
Yeah.
just word. Yeah, it's
Image
Alright.
telepathy is a separate skill in the.
There are no psychic gifts.
No, you have to describe it.
I'd be transmitting memes all day.
All right. Well, there looks to be an examination room with a bear man. Kind of duck under that window, step over to this one, and look in there.
Being sneaky right now.
Yes, I am being
Ye-
sneaky.
Please roll me a sneaky check.
I
And does
will
have
roll
Pass Without a
sneaky
Trace
check.
still going.
Yeah,
Although it only
yes.
works on him right now because everyone else is back
you
here. So we're all exposed.
Good thing I have Pass Without Trace on, because that is still, even with Pass Without Trace, that is only a 17.
Luckily, I
Ooh.
rolled shit perception for the bear, so it's all good. Alright.
It's just reading
Yes.
a magazine waiting.
So, yeah,
This is what happens when you give a bear paws.
Bears Monthly. It's another examination room. It's empty.
Alright.
Though. This one is empty. There's no one in it. But
Alright.
it looks
There's
like
another
just
empty
a
exam room.
secondary doctor's room waiting, examination, surgery kind of, not surgery, examination room. Is what it looks like.
Autism.
I
Change the tool
will-
and climb in the window.
Continue skirting around. I'm going to examine as much of the cabin as I can before I do that. From the outside, before I do that.
There
I'll just.
are no
Get caught
windows
first.
on that
Good
side.
plan.
All right. I'll just sneakily, if I need to make another
Oh, that's
check.
a door.
That's a door, yes, but there are no windows.
Yes, there's
Yeah.
another door on the back. I don't know if we want to
Yeah.
try and use that one. Are there any windows along this side?
Nope.
All right. Well, then I will continue skirting around
I
and
should add
checking
that
that
this is
window.
clearly a two-story building as well, just FYI.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Alright,
that's impressive.
well,
I
I
rolled
will-
a 9 on perception, so he comes around the corner and I don't notice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm also
I will.
assuming that you're all not just standing out the front. I'm assuming you're like
Right.
still amongst the trees or something.
Yeah.
Is
I
that a
will-
safe assumption?
Yes.
I will peek in that window, trying
Okay.
to not be noticed.
Make another stealth check for me, please.
All right. That is much better. That is a 30 on stealth.
Wait, where did Haydn go?
I fold to be two-dimensional.
Paper Mario
This
style. Look at
is
it.
an entrance waiting room area. You can
Right.
see behind the counter, kind of faffing about with something on the shelves, what looks like a leonine woman. And from where you are, you can probably see that there is someone in that chair who looks like mostly like a rat, and someone in this chair who looks like a tiger. You can't really, I would say from that angle, you can't see the other corner.
All right. There's a waiting room. There's someone at the desk that looks like a lion. There's a rat, and there's a tiger.
Oh my.
Oh.
Lions and tigers and bears and rats.
He has
Oh,
so
yeah, we got
many
everything.
temporary hit points right now because of all your punning. It's amazing.
That wasn't a pun, that was a reference.
Yes, there's a difference.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Anyway.
All right.
Nope,
That's
no
about
help.
all I can see
No.
from the outside.
Another 0.
Should I roll a persuasion check on that?
Can I roll a persuasion check on the DM to not to remove the temp hit
No.
points?
You have to use your actual real life persuasion for that. You don't get to roll.
I love you.
Anyway, I work with 5-year-olds.
Yeah, I should have guessed.
Him as
Oh,
well, by the
beautiful,
sound of it.
glorious, magnificent DM. Would you mind not?
What was you said in Discord the other night, Jax? Complete dipshits or something?
Yep, that is exactly what she said, and I was drinking a beverage when that was sent.
Yeah. Anyway, what are you doing?
All right, I'll make my way back to the party. All right. Well, what do we want to do here?
Sounds like she's
Well, I was
looking.
thinking
Do we still want
I do
to?
the knocking, you go somewhere else, and if things go very sideways, I just do a signal of some sorts, and you come blasting everything and killing everything. But leave Ardbeg in the front because he wants to kill things.
That sounds fair.
Does that sound right? Okay,
Sounds
well,
good to me.
just
How much time
wait
has
for my
passed
signal then.
since we
Uh,
activated the group chat?
You're probably like at 2.5 hours.
Okay, then you should still be able to. Well, depending on.
Or a little bit.
Does
It
it
lasts
work
3
if you
hours, right?
polymorph into something? Yes,
I
3
think
hours.
so,
per day.
yeah, because it's wild shape because he's a druid, so you still
Oh,
have
okay,
your
right,
brain.
right, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can just
Okay,
smash
well,
that.
maybe you could go on the side of the building that doesn't have any windows, so she doesn't see you when I come in.
There
The
is also
soup.
the empty examination room that we could potentially use as a point of
Oh, yeah.
entrance if we want to go sneaky.
That can work.
I would
So
suggest
do I
we,
go?
I would suggest we all get a point where we can enter the building and wait for a signal.
Okay. So I wait for everyone to get into position, and once the group chat tells me that I'm good to go, I will knock.
And
Knock, knock.
I will make my way up and actually try and stealthily get into the empty exam room.
I'm going with them. That is where I was thinking as well.
Okay, so put
Split
yourselves
the
wherever
party,
you're going.
split the party, split the party, split the party.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Fire team going in the back door.
is the window
Yes.
unlocked? Is the window
Oh
unlocked?
yeah, if you need me
Yeah.
to unlock it, I can unlock it.
No,
Alright.
it's unlocked. It's
Okay.
not.
Alright, I'll
Standard
open the
field
window
three.
and climb in.
Yep. Make a dexterity check for me, please.
Athletics for climbing?
I'll allow it.
And
Hey,
can
I mean, technically athletics is the climbing. That's a nat 20. Doesn't matter.
Fine. Sweet.
Kill counts.
And I'll reach a hand down to help JeanLuc up.
JeanLuc, are you also climbing through the window?
I'm not letting Haydn go in by himself.
Okay, then dex or athletics or acrobatics with advantage because Haydn is helping you. You may choose.
Dicks, they are all the same. Hooray. Good thing we had advantage. Otherwise, that would have been very bad. But that is an 18.
Oh, sweet. You managed to both climb in fairly non-noisily. All right, Wasitum.
So before knocking, I will just go on. Go.
Can I stealthily, seeing I've got advantage on stealth thanks you, JeanLuc, just crack the door open and have a wee look-see?
Make me a stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah. What? How far away are you from
I
me?
love that he's literally with a rogue, but he's the one opening the door.
No
Carry
shit.
on.
It's alright.
As you were making
It's
your
also
check,
not
you try to
very
hear in your
much,
ear.
I got a dirty 20 on stealth, so
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you're doing that, you just hear in your ear, shh, be careful now.
What you see is what looks like remnants of experiments.
ugh,
Ooh,
Dark.
grim.
Yep.
nice.
Bodies.
I see,
Bits of bodies.
I see feet. Yeah.
It's gross. It's unpleasant. It also smells rank.
Someone farted.
Someone died is what someone did. Anyway.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to suggest to Miz that we take a door each.
Alright. Are you aware? You haven't given Wasitum the signal yet at this point.
Nope.
Cool.
Alaina?
Alright.
I'm spider climbed on the wall above the door that you're about to walk through in case you need immediate backup.
Okay.
Okay. I reach into my component pouch with everything that I keep for like new ingredients for baking and everything. Try to get the spiciest pepper I still have and rub a little bit on my eyes so it looks like I've been crying.
Oh god.
Make a constitution save.
Yep. Did not think this through, but that could work. 14.
Okay. You're definitely crying now.
Yeah. Okay.
It's painful. But at least you can
Okay.
still see, which might have been a problem.
Yes. It could have been.
Ardbeg and Miz, are you opening doors? Is that what's going on?
Sure, why not?
So many
I'll
reasons.
follow his lead.
So many reasons why not.
What are you making, the stealth check?
Yes. Stealth check.
Okay.
I got a 12.
I got it.
Why not?
You maybe
That
want
was-
to use your Twitch inspiration.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks for that reminder.
You almost made me spit my drink out.
That's much better, a 16.
Cool. Cool. All right.
Oh god. We're gonna die.
You open the door, and as it opens, it goes. And you go, fuck. And you go, you see a stairwell and a broom
Yes.
closet. Although I suppose technically you can't see what's in the broom closet, but it's a broom closet.
Oh thank
I'm going to guess that's a broom closet.
Get me a broom.
He says quietly.
Miss, are you opening the other door?
Sure, why not? I got a dirty 20.
Okay, your door does not creak.
We need a sticker for he says quietly.
Lucky Garen the Blessed's not here.
This is the surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Currently unoccupied. Loads of surgical tools. Also a big cabinet on the side of the room, which is not in the picture, but is there. Big glass cabinet.
Oh no.
I guess we would just
Sorry.
relay this to everybody else.
Ardbeg.
Just go.
You walked
Yes.
into that little area there?
Nah. Yeah, I'll go over and hang out by the door, assuming that leads to back to the main thing.
At this point, the door opens.
Oh shit!
The Leonine woman looks through at you and goes, "What are you doing in my stairwell?"
I'm looking for a broom.
My
Who are
beautiful,
you?
beautiful plan.
Can I hear this from where I'm at?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Who are you?
This is great.
I'm just a curious person looking around this island. I came here on a boat.
Kind of
He lies.
Came on a boot.
A boot, you know, a wee boot that floats.
You have a floating boot.
Aye, it's this about the size of it.
I see. And what are you curious about, my dear?
I'm curious about the cure for lycanthropy. However you say that thing where people turn into wolves and whatnot.
Do you have it?
Aye.
What? An assessment check.
You
I rolled a
got such
16.
advantage back, so you can use it if you want.
Best way this could possibly have gone.
Yeah. If I do
What's
hear it,
just
I-
standing at the door waiting to go?
Aiden, as soon as he hears anything about this situation, he's kicking in that door.
You haven't heard anything yet because Ardbeg
No,
is
I
not
haven't.
I was gonna say, did I hear anything of the 16?
16.
Mhm.
You might hear Ardbeg talking, but whether you're
Okay.
smart enough to realize he's not talking to himself like a numpty is up to you.
He
Can I
does that
cast
a lot. He talks to
invisibility?
himself a lot.
That's okay. I don't
Can you what? Sorry?
cast invisibility on myself and
Yeah,
move
sure.
over there. Okay. I would
Absolutely.
move.
You're invisible. Cool.
Uh,
Ardbeg,
What do you?
what was your
do I-
deception?
Oh, do you want me to roll that? That's good. That's good news.
What I said.
I'm gonna use my Twitch inspiration. Oh, natural 20.
Nice, I rolled a 3 on inside, so she's like, oh, well, you are quite a specimen of a elf, is it? Half elf, perhaps?
Aye, half elf for all my sins.
Well, welcome to our delightful retreat. I will certainly help you with your newfound skills. Would you like to come in to my surgery instead of... Why were you looking for a broom?
I may have knocked one of the bodies off, and I was just gonna sweep it under a rug or something.
You knocked one of the... Why did you... You know what? I think maybe you're just not very smart. That's okay. Leave it. I will
Aye.
get one of my assistants to deal with the body, which you were going to sweep with a broom.
I look up at Alaina and I'm like, why do you think he's taking them so long?
I was gonna say, can I relay this and just be like, change of plans. Ardbeg is Lycan infected. I don't know.
What?
Hold please. Hold please.
Ardbeg's gonna ask if are you Tias by any chance?
Indeed. Come
Oh,
to my establishment.
In his bonce, he's gonna relay that he's found Tios to everybody, and just say
You
go go
found
go.
Tiosk or Tiosk found you?
In that case, we need to roll initiative if
I
we're
was about to
saying
say,
go, go, go.
Yeah. With that,
Alright.
Haydn will kick open the door.
There it is.
Initiative, everybody.
Do we get
In the
a
group
surprise
chat,
round?
I wish you have told me that before I used the pepper.
Yeah.
I'm using my inspiration for my.
I will say,
initiative.
Tim, that you have disadvantage on anything that requires sight for like the next
Yeah.
minute.
God.
Yep.
Uh-oh. All right.
Just for funsies. All right, hang on. I need to
Awesome
also roll
plans.
initiative.
Nice.
What have I got?
I use
no,
my
yep, I have a
inspiration as
bear,
well.
I have a tiger. I have a rat.
Question.
Yeah.
If I use my Twitch inspiration, do I have to use the second one or just the best of both?
No, it's basically advantage. For the
Okay,
base.
thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Because that was a
Wow.
natural one.
I saw that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. I require.
I'm just finding this great old commercial about lying that I'm gonna post in the Discord for the people at home who wish they could get in on the jokes.
Amazing. Alright. +3. God, I've got to get rid of some of these things that are. This is amazing. This is so much better than anything I could have anticipated.
Do we get a
So-
surprise
Keep saying
round
this word
from
better.
kicking in the door while she was unsuspecting?
I mean...
Also, if it matters, I'm not going in. I'm going up and looking for a second floor entry now.
That's fine. We will do things in the correct
Okay.
order. Alright. Over 20.
20.
Cool. Anyone else? How about over 15? What you got?
15
17?
exactly.
How much was yours, Alaina? Sorry?
17? 17.
17. Okay. Alright. Over 10?
We got
Yes,
13.
12.
13 Ms. Ardbeg 12. Over 5?
I would like to submit an 8.
Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No? Who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that's everyone. Okay. Cool. I will say that. Let's have a look at this map quickly. Haydn and Ms.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I meant to do.
All right, I'll allow you a surprise round because she rolled so low on her insight, basically. So she thinks that Ardbeg is totally just really a big dumb werewolf.
Plausible.
Yep. So Haydn.
All right. Haydn is going to. Why can't he be 11th level yet? He will.
Ardbeg's
Bust
there,
through-
then she's coming here because she was talking to
Yeah.
him. Sorry to be a pain, but yeah. She would have
Gonna-
gone where he is.
He's gonna bust through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Scared the
See
crap out of
no
the rat.
one or not see the lion. And what would he do?
Sorry. You moved, so I moved.
Would he see this door like swinging or whatever?
Yeah, so it would open. It would be open this like
Okay.
for you, like this
He
way.
is. Okay. Well, he would assume that that's where she went, and move his remaining 25 feet. 1, 2, 3, 5, and then will bonus action Misty Step Bamf to here,
Okay.
and take a couple swings.
Okay. I'll just draw a line here for the door.
Yep. Right. 20 to hit
That hits.
for 9.
9.
And then actually just rolling it. Marking her as his favored foe. So extra d6 on top of that for another 2. So 11 total. And then swing number 2.
Mhm.
That is a 27 to hit.
Yes.
For let's see, it's 11, 8, 4, 19, and this is all magical.
Sweet. That's it.
And then that is turn.
Okay. Alaina.
I am moving up towards the second floor after hearing all this going on and looking down at a crying Wasitum. And I'm gonna try to spot if there's a different point of entry.
Please hold for second floor. Yes, there's actually a balcony above you.
Oh, wonderful.
Turns out. Yep. So you can clamber onto it if you wish.
I would like to do that.
There is a door at the balcony as well. In that
if it's
case,
not-
I'm gonna take
Sorry.
you to this map.
I think I'm alone now.
I'll move the players so the audience can see. And we will pop Alaina in there. There's Alaina.
Yeah, if that door isn't locked or anything, I'm just gonna walk in.
There you go. You should have. So you want to see if the doors? It isn't
Yeah.
locked. She has no reason
I
to
didn't
lock
think
the
it would
doors. Nope, that's not where it is. Sorry.
Oh.
It is. Yeah. So you see a hallway. That's the door.
Cool.
And you would also see, I guess, that there are those are obviously the top of the stairs that Ardbeg is at the bottom of. Not that you know that.
No, yeah.
He communicated there was a stairwell.
Yeah, but yeah.
Alright, well, presuming that took a certain amount of movement, I'm just gonna presume to dash from here and just
Okay,
kind of like
yeah.
move further down the hallway.
Yep, that's probably you in that case. Take the players back to thing.
Oh wait, are those doors on the north behind me? I'm sorry.
Yes, they are.
Oh, then I would rather poke my head into this room.
Please hold while I move everyone around again.
Sorry.
You're fine. This is a bedroom. Pretty standard bedroom, nothing very interesting.
And I'll move the last 20 feet I have to get around here and then start moving towards the next door, but I'm going to search the upstairs just to make sure that there's no surprises waiting.
Alright. JeanLuc.
Great. Well, let's see what's my movement. I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all I got. Alright.
Well, it's now open because Haydn opened it. So
Maybe.
I'm assuming he didn't pause to close it behind him. Like a well-mannered young man.
Raised in a barn.
Yep.
Raised in a castle, actually. So there were
Pull up the
not really
drawbridge.
any.
What?
There weren't too many doors to shut.
So for reference, I will draw you a open door. Yeah, here you go.
Oh, who designed that house and had that door opening that way?
Jax, apparently. Hang on, let me move the door to a more useful location. I assume you would want it to open like this.
Don't let them bully you.
Is that better, Mr. Designer?
Yes, thank you.
I can't do much. I'm going to then. Okay, so I'm going to hold an attack. I'm going to hold an attack. I'm going to hold a sacred flame.
Okay.
If anyone from that I can see in this area makes offensive movement towards Haydn.
If anyone pulls the finger at Haydn, you can totally
Exactly where I was going with that laugh.
Oh, perfect. Miz, you're up. Ardbeg, you're next.
I'm gonna cast slow on
Nice.
Theos. I don't remember her name. Anyways,
Yes.
on her.
Yep.
It's a Wisdom 19 saving throw.
Hold 1 second. Kind of spell. Did I even prep your spells, lady? I don't think I did. Dumbass. Sorry, what kind of save?
Wisdom 19.
That's a 21.
Okay. Then I will just try to hit her with a firebolt then for my bonus action. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to math this part, so I can't. 11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And I'll just stay where I'm at.
Hey. Ardbeg, you're up. Wasitum, you're next.
Thinking better of letting rip with
Smashed.
thinking better than letting rip with the cannon indoors in a wooden building. He is going to try Shieldmaster Shove. That's a nat 1, so that
Wow.
doesn't work.
Nope.
So then he's just gonna have at Teos with his Seeker Sword.
Okay.
3 attacks coming up. 17,
Yes.
33,
Yes.
and a 17.
Yes.
Okay, please hold for a lot of damage.
Yeah, work through those temporary hit points.
Yeah, 12 points of damage, slashing damage, then 23 points of slashing damage,
Uh-huh.
and then 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
That's not all.
Oh, alright. Yep.
And then
There we go,
Devin-
Ginkgo, and that's not all.
7 points of necrotic damage if you need them split out for concentration for anything.
No, not at the moment. She hasn't had a turn yet.
And then he's going to action surge and do that all again.
Okay.
So a 32 hits, a 19 hits,
Yep.
and a crit. Yes. So damage. This is going to get playfully. So that is 35 points of damage.
55?
And then this is the crit that I'm doing.
Yep.
Oh, whoops, that was too many dice. A 7
Yeah.
necrotic.
I'm glad you guys did so many puns early in the game. Yep.
Right, now the worth it. Ardbeg can do this all day. Now the last 2 hits, that is a 13 slashing,
Uh-huh. Yep.
a 17 slashing,
Yep. Wow.
and then 4 necrotic.
Well, she is in some pain now.
And as a free action, he's going to say, "Just kidding, I don't have lycanthropy." Turn.
Oh,
Oh God! It was
you're
mid-sit.
both Griffin. Wasitum, you're up.
Okay. I would like to come
Someone
in.
needs to add all that damage up and tell him how much he got in total, because that was fucking ridiculous.
You made the sword,
Yeah.
man.
I did. Go.
The were-rat and the were-tiger, do they seem like they are, aggressive of any
This is
sort?
still
Or
a
maybe, like-
surprise
Griffin.
round. This is
Oh,
still
you're
a
right.
surprise round, so they're just
Wow.
like, what the fuck's going on? Like, they haven't had a chance to react yet.
Okay,
Also,
in that
now that
case,
you're in there, you will also be able to see the werebat in the other chair that Haydn missed previously.
Okay.
Will he be
In
able
that
to see
case,
it with
I
his,
will- I will still cry and hold my action until one of those 3 is doing something aggressive.
Cool.
What action are you holding?
Listen. Listen.
I will hold banishment.
Okay. Cool. It is now her turn. And this has turned into a bad day. So she is not going to fuck around. She is going to cast Command
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
on Ardbeg. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Can I attempt to counterspell that?
Okay.
Okay, at 4th level.
I believe in you. Always have.
Sure. Roll for it. She's casting it high because this has been a bad day.
What do I add to? It was a 14 on the dice, and then I add
Your spell attack, I think.
spell attack or modifier.
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 Sorry.
Okay, so +6, so dirty 20.
Okay. Yep, that's gonna work. Damn it.
My wisdom saving throw was 13 with advantage because of my spell
It doesn't matter
shield.
because of that. All right. In that case, she is going to.
Pretty sure he could have
Do a
killed
little
me with
dance.
1 turn if he was under command. So.
In that case, she's gonna cast Toll the Dead at Ardbeg.
Hmm.
Wisdom save, please.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Again, it's
All right, Cleric, wanna go? Let's fight.
oh.
All right,
that-
bitch.
So,
Don't we have
so
advantage from hero speed?
do I have Twitch advantage at the moment?
Probably.
You have advantage
Oh, you
on
do. From
wisdom
Heroes
save. Yeah.
Heroes Feast, you have advantage on wisdom saves anyway.
I also get advantage against spells magical effects because of my spell guard shield. So
Yep.
but I want to use my Twitch inspiration to re-roll it. Oh, for crying out loud!
Ooh,
Wow.
What you got?
Four.
Wow.
Wisdom.
Terrible.
My 2 saves. Okay, so
A 1,
chat
a
can
2, and a
chat
4.
can hear that. I got a 1 and a 2 on my first roll, so I re-rolled it. Then I got a 4 and a 3.
Cool.
So
what
yeah,
does that get you? Not
4.
enough.
Four.
Is the short answer.
very little.
You take 10
Pain.
points
It gets in
of
pain.
necrotic damage.
Oh.
And
Words.
then,
In the words of Kit,
yeah. The words of Kit. And then she is going to. Oh, God, so many attacks of opportunity. She is going to move though because this is bad. She's going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. So Ardbeg and Haydn will both get attacks of opportunity on her.
My thing goes off as well.
Yes, your thing goes off as well.
does a 27 hit?
Boing.
I already know it does.
And
Yes, smart ass.
22
I need a-
to hit.
Mhm.
4. Let's check if I get the thing on not my turn. Once.
Dex save for me.
The first time on each of your turn. Okay. So I only get base damage. That is 11.
17.
11. Damage 17 from Kyle.
That's what it needed to be. Let me.
Oh,
I
sorry.
have to roll so.
Yep.
Dippity boop boop boop.
You can take 8 slashing and 4 necrotic from my
Cool.
attack of opportunity.
12 radiant.
Okay. And she is going to yell, "Intruders! Kill them!" Hayden, it's your turn.
Fair. That's fair.
All right.
This is fun.
I will give chase.
I figured you would.
That's not what I wanted to hear. I will. I'll swing, or I will, for my action, I will cast Haste on myself, chewing on a licorice root, and I will use the second action granted by Haste to attack.
Okay.
Sadly, only once because of how haste works, but that is a 26 to hit. 4, 8, so 15. And then,
Goes down.
oh,
Yes.
That damage by Ardbeg, man, that was fucking.
Has someone totaled it up yet?
I don't know. That was a lot.
well,
So she's down. What are you doing?
I will use the telepathy to say, "Big lady's down. What do we want to do with her?" Because I don't think she's dead yet.
Yet.
That's your turn?
If I don't get any response, then yes, that's my turn.
Alaina.
I'm
You're
gonna
upstairs.
mentally reply. I heard her yell about intruder, so I'm guessing that's not the end of it, but I appreciate your optimism. And I'm gonna head and poke into this other room.
And actually, for my bonus action, I forgot. I will cast. Where is it? Or no, I have concentration on haste. I can't do anything.
Haste,
else.
yeah.
Never mind.
All right, Alaina, you're looking into this room. It appears to be some sort of study.
Fancy. Alright. Nobody upstairs so far? Is there another door over here?
No, this is just an open area, so once you reach that point, you can see it's like a living area, dining
Cool.
room,
Then I'll just
little kitchen.
telepathically Gotcha. I'll transmit that upstairs is all clear, and unless I hear any sort of real other commotion, I'm just gonna head into the study and look around. But that's,
Okay.
we can do that.
Yeah,
later.
we'll do that in a bit. All right, back to the action. It is now the werebear's turn. He has heard the noise. He is going to come out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I assume he only gets 6. 30, by which I mean 30. Oh, no, he apparently is faster than that. He gets 2 more. But he still can't reach anyone. He is going to dash and stand over her body in Haydn's face and be like, "What are you doing? Leave the doctor alone." JeanLuc.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. I just rolled to see if I would consider that aggressive. I would. So I would like to release my banishment, please.
On the bear.
So no, actually, on everyone, that's going to be a 7th level banishment, which is going to be on the bear, the rat, the tiger, and the bat.
Okay, there's a save.
Yeah, charisma saving throw from all of them, 16.
Alright. So the bear
The bear, the rat, the tiger, and the bat.
is a 15.
Nope.
The tiger is a 13.
Mm-hmm.
The bat is a 16.
All
That
right.
saves.
Yep.
And who else have we got? The rat is the last one. Probably not gonna do it. Is a 10.
Wow.
So I send them to somewhere else in the
Somewhere
meantime.
else. Cool.
And as I
Okay.
release the spell, I just go, as you wear.
So these guys are all. Did you cast it on her too?
No, only those 4.
Okay. So the bat is left
Not
there
bad.
by himself. Cool.
I'm glad that
Not
slipped
bad
under
for
the
a
radar,
crybaby.
because the last thing we need is her getting right back up after I knock her down.
Definitely not bad for a crybaby.
JeanLuc, did you go? No.
No, but that helps what I'm going to do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I am going to, for my action, collect a sample of blood from her.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
I'm a cleric. I should be good at those, right?
You should. You're correct.
theory.
You should be good at those.
It should
Oh,
be
I am in this case. 18.
Easy enough since she's full of holes.
Oh god.
You're welcome.
He is bleeding everywhere.
Too soon.
That was an action.
Yep, bonus action.
Oh, I don't think you will like if I do that, so I won't do that. I will instead look at the bat and say,
Curious now.
yeah, like, sorry, you picked the wrong side, and I will point at him and cast an aging bolt.
Oh my
Oh, shit.
god!
Okay. What does that do?
Aging
What
bolts.
it says.
Yeah,
I mean, yes, but mechanically, what does that do?
Oh.
It's an attack roll, which
He just went
19.
from Gen Z to Boomer.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit him. 19.
Cool.
Where are you, Bet? There. Yep. Yup.
So they're gonna take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. 2, another 2, 4, 8. 8 points of necrotic damage total.
Okay.
And they make a charisma saving throw.
Because they're so good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're not terrible at it. Oh, wrong one. That is a bat, right? 14.
Yes. Needed a 17. So they are going to age. Oh, not much. They're going to age 2 years.
Okay.
Oh.
How long do werebats live? Who knows?
Definitely not enough of the narrative I was building up in my head.
Anyway.
Thought it was wisdom, not intelligence, but darn.
Anything else, Jean-Luc?
That is all I can do.
Okay, Miss, you're up. Ardbeg, you're next.
What, Haydn, what did you say to everybody whenever it was your turn?
I said, she's down, but I don't think she's dead. What do we want to do with her?
Especially since chat just healed her.
Oh!
I should have finished her off. I know I should.
Alright. Then I will...
Of course, technically, if I hit her, it would have only been 2 failed death saves. Not a kill.
I will turn to Ardbeg and ask, hey, do you want to haste?
God.
Okay, then I would cast haste on you, using the Lady's Boon of Autumn, and then I guess I would just kind of move. I don't want to stand in the doorway, so I'll use my bonus action to dash and just hang out like over there. That's it.
Okay, cool. Chat has reminded me that one of our rules is that you can't bring someone back from 0 with a chat heal, so never mind. I forgot about that. Ardbeg!
I mean, that's unfortunate. I was here for it.
I know, right?
So, his mind on killing and killing on his mind, he's going to use his double movement to get right up on top of the lion. I'm assuming they're prone.
Oh yeah, she's lying bleeding on the floor right now.
So that means I have advantage on my attacks?
Correct.
And you auto crit because she is unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's the thing.
So,
I'll sip on gin and juice while this happens.
So basically, you just need to roll with advantage for attacks, and if you hit, she fails a death save. That's how this works. So you just need to hit her 3 times.
really not good
She
news
fails
for her.
2 because it's another crit.
Twice because.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
So the
That's
first
not a crit.
God.
first hit is a 29.
Jesus.
Yep. That's 1, 2.
And
That's 3.
no, sorry, because I didn't hit advantage. So that's who's watching the rolls. That's the same roll. So 25 hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then boom, a 19 crit. 34.
Yeah. I mean, you can keep hitting her, but she's super dead at this point.
Work it.
Yeah.
He's gonna say in his bonds, she's dead to everybody who's can't see. But
Wee, that's enough. That's enough. You can stop. It's fine. You got her.
Is that your medical opinion, pal?
Oh, no, that's the fact that I have this fucking eyes opinion. That is not just meat.
Oh yeah, Ardbeg, you also get your haste action if Ms. did cast that.
Yeah, I
So
did.
you get one more attack.
You can
You
keep
could do
stabbing
another
her if you
action,
want.
yeah.
I'll probably stop and he'll, I guess if I can use a free action to take any weapons she has.
He has no weapons on her.
Does she have anything on her? Search the body, always search the body.
6-second search, or do you want to wait till you're out of combat?
Oh. Whatever. Doesn't really matter at this point.
For simplicity, the bat is gonna fucking flee because he is not here for this. This is way more than he signed up for. Are you
Before he
letting him
goes, he goes, I would like to drop a healing word on him. First level.
Okay. How many hit points
That
did you
is-
give him?
That's going to be 4 hit points.
Cool. Sweet. He's gone. He's terrified and out of there.
Just said in chat like a bat out of hell.
Yep.
I
Yep.
gotta commend Wasitum for the varsity level gaslighting there. Like, I'm gonna banish 3 of your friends, watch one of your friends get murdered, and then I'll heal you. Have fun.
So how long does banishment last?
Hold call.
Yeah.
I think
1 minute, I think.
I think it's a
Yeah,
minute.
1 minute. Yep.
All right. For simplicity, is there anything any of you would like to do before in this minute while you wait for these other 3 much larger, scarier things to come back?
I want
So
to know
could
what.
say, how long are they going to be gone? Because I can only be fast for like a minute.
Yeah, that's it. That's the minute.
That's it. Yep.
Can you,
I would
can you
like
get them back sooner?
JeanLuc?
Jean-Luc would like to search to see if he can find what god, if she has some symbology
Make
on what
a
deity.
investigation check.
I would
Ooh.
mention that cabinet in the back too. I don't know what that was.
Investigation.
I'm
Oh, that's
guessing
plus
there's
0.
blood.
18.
She has no amulets or holy symbols or anything like that on her body. However, on her wrist, you find
Ooh.
in her, like, almost carved into her fur, like Helga's tattoo, right, where the fur is discolored. It looks like a spider.
Not her again.
LOL.
Ugh.
Jean-Luc will remember this.
You can roll a religion check if you, but I feel like Jean-Luc would know.
The
Yeah.
prank they pulled a month ago. They know.
Yeah. Oh,
They
that's
know
true. I
big
forgot
time.
about that. Yeah. It's
They
definitely
know.
her. This
Cool,
is the priestess
cool.
of Lolf. Yep.
Cool.
Great.
Uh,
Beautiful. Amazing.
Actually,
I'd
I'd like
like
you
to-
hit it just one more time. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Haydn will drop haste to get rid of the 6 seconds and then be prepared to put it back up after
Okay.
the other guys bamf back in. Or
Alaina.
he'll be counting in his head to like, okay, 30 seconds, 45, and then
Yeah.
the round before, basically, or close to it, he'll recast it on himself.
Alaina, you have a minute. What are you doing
I heard-
upstairs for a minute?
I heard a lot of ruckus and then a lot of quiet and a sense of completion, so I'm just like looking through the library, searching for books, checking a desk, nothing drastic, a little bit of searching, investigation. I rolled a 20 on that dirty.
I'll come back to you once we've done the thing, if that's
Yeah.
alright. Yep.
Yeah, just poking
for-
around.
Just for pacing stuff.
Absolutely.
Biz, what are you doing for that minute?
I will probably let Ardbeg know I'm going to drop concentration on it, so that he's not stunned when they come back.
Yep.
And then I actually wanted to check out that surgery room and that big chest that's not on the map, but it's there, and
Yep.
just see what that was.
You're doing that now?
Yeah, because I can bamf back as needed, so
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't even need an investigation check for this. What it is a cabinet full of vials of blood.
I
Yes.
knew it. Called it.
then I would let everybody know that.
Wasitum,
And
what
then
are
I
you
can
doing for this minute?
be over
Oh,
there.
sorry.
No, I'm just saying I'll be over there. Yeah.
What I would like... Yeah, I'm crying, but I would like to
And I after Miz?
use one... Sorry?
Don't I go after Miz?
We're just doing what's happening in this minute
Oh, okay.
before the creatures come back. Yeah. So we're not in order right
Uh, I would like to use one of my channel divinities to decide fate, and
Okay.
the two choices would be that either when the people come back from banishment, they have a vision of all the bad stuff that that person was doing, so that they know that she was bad and they don't need to like be mad at us. If it, the other choice would be that they get extremely mad at me for banishing them, go at me and bite me.
Okay, so chat. You have a minute to decide whether Wasitum is going to be attacked by a bunch of were creatures who are going to attempt to bite him, or whether these creatures are going to come back and realize the error of everybody's ways and be friendly. Ardbeg, what are you doing during this minute while chat makes that decision?
Because I can see into this room, I'm going to go and rifle through this desk with an investigation of 22.
Okay.
For anything valuable, any intel that could be handy to the lady.
There's not a lot in this desk. It's mostly just patient records.
He'll scoop that into the bag of holding. That could be useful intel.
Okay.
And then on his way back out, he'll just have a quick look through these books here.
You literally only have a minute.
Okay.
So you can do one of those things.
Okay. I'll just head back to the door then.
Okay. Cool.
And stand in the door here.
Alright. Yep, we're waiting for chat to make a choice.
Oh, I'm not even sure we need to wait because right now it's 40,000 against 90.
We're getting bit.
Yep, of
Or
course.
getting bit.
I'm not sure how you expected it to go.
I know. I don't know why that.
Oh, I know exactly how I expected it to go. I'm just wondering who
No.
spent it.
We will pick up
Your
initiative
God, I mean.
at Wasitum's
Someone-
turn because it's his turn that triggers the end of banishment. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alright. That's it. Extremely mad and bites it is. So,
Yep.
Wasitum, on your turn the banishment ends. You watch as the rat, the tiger, and the bear appear. JeanLuc, I need you to make a dexterity save because you are standing where the bear was.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no. 9?
You get knocked flying by this gigantic bear man who appears out of nowhere and flings you over and you fall on your ass. You are now prone. Right, Wasitum, what would you like to do?
Yes.
Your banishment has ended.
Mm-hmm. I will just stand and wait.
Excellent. The rat is going to try to bite you. How far can you go, little rat? 30 feet. That's probably far enough. Yep. He's gonna run over, and he's gonna bite you.
Go on.
He can only bite you once.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 15.
That bits.
But now you have the bubonic plague.
Make a Constitution save.
Oh shit, I was kidding.
17.
You succeed. You do not turn into a were-rat. However, you do take 5 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to also stab you with his short sword because he can only bite you once.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yes. That stabs.
You take 7 points of piercing damage from the sword.
Okay. I'm taking it like a champ.
Haydn, it is your turn.
Alright. Well, with haste up, I will start swinging at the bear.
Okay.
That will be 4 attacks, 3 with my regular longsword, and 1 with Shatter Spike.
Oh.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
A 23.
Yep.
A 22.
Yep.
And for Shatter Spike, 26.
Yep.
Alright, let me get my d8s here. Okay. Math. 15, 23 on the die plus.
Alaina, be ready, please.
Yeah.
Are you just looking?
Yeah, I'm not even.
JeanLuc, be ready.
We.
Math.
61.
How many?
61.
Wow. Cool. That's a lot of hit points. He is still up. Alaina, you're just rifling?
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking through. I still don't. I don't even think I know that people have come back yet.
It's the bear's turn. He is going to also go in and try to bite Wasitum, which means there will be some attacks of opportunity on him.
Ooh.
I'm on the
Because
ground.
the gods have spoken. So,
I will swing.
yes, please do.
Ooh, that
Does-
is 15. No,
That-
16.
That hits. JeanLuc, you will also get one if you wanted.
Even
Attack
so,
of
I'm prone.
opportunity. Oh no, true. I forgot you were prone.
15.
15 points of damage. Cool.
Yeah.
Right, the bear is going to try to bite Wasitum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna roll it.
That chomps.
That chomps. I need you to make a constitution save, please.
Yeah. That's a 12.
That's a failure.
Oh.
Plus 19 points of piercing damage from the bite. And you are now cursed with werebear lycanthropy.
Okay.
I'm still crying.
He's also gonna slash you with his claws twice because he can do that.
You should.
So that's a nat 20
Mm.
Ooh.
and a 16.
Yeah.
Hit, right? Yep. Okay,
Yep.
so that is 9 is 12 and 9 is 21 plus 8 is 29 plus 16 is 39, 45 points of slashing damage
Oh, okay.
total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the werebear. JeanLuc, you're up.
JeanLuc thinks everything about that. He is going to move right up to the werebear. And he's going to pull out his Mace of Snacking, which is now silvered. And with his silvered Mace of Snacking, he is going to...
Can you reach
Just-
there? Because remember, you need to use half your movement
Oh,
to get up
son
to
of
the throne.
Yeah,
Fucking
you do.
ass
That's a
shit,
good
fuck, damn it.
point.
God damn it.
Love
God,
it when the
shitting,
players help
God,
me.
fuck. Damn it.
Hmm.
Is this in character?
As he's getting up, he just saying, man, the fucking magic. Just swearing. I'll let Lionel do that for me.
Lionel can swear in French.
I will move
Putain de
to
merde, ça fait
15
vraiment
feet.
chier.
Thank you.
Sounds so
I will
pretty.
move to 15. And now they're even more angry that they can't do what they wanted. So they are going to change their tactic, and they're going to cast a guiding bolt at this
Okay.
fucking bear
Cool.
at 5th level.
it. That's is that the dex save one?
No,
That's an attack
that's
roll. Yep.
my attack. And I'm doing it at 5th level.
Yep.
28 to hit.
Yeah.
Me mad. Let me get all these D8 out. 5,
Wasitum, you're beginning to feel a bit bearish.
10, 16,
I am aware.
21,
You are what?
24,
I am aware.
24 plus 5 is 29, plus
I wish I could say I'm
4 is
sorry, but I'm not.
33.
I know
I
you're not.
can't.
You're
That is
shameless.
33 points of radiant damage.
3. Nice. He is looking hurt. He's still got his teeth sunk into Wasitum's arm, though.
He's also glowing, so the next attack
yeah.
on him has
Advantage.
advantage, and I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
So that is a Wisdom save of 17.
I don't think that's gonna do it. No, 13.
3d12.
Oh.
Ooh! 7 and 7 is 14, and 10 is 24. 24 points.
Oh, so close.
Son of a monkey!
He is still up, barely.
Oh.
Ah.
I'm so proud, Jax.
Oh, fuck you. It wasn't
Someone-
even deliberate.
For someone who
Oh,
hates
no.
puns, you're like ripping them out like a champagne.
Yeah.
I hate them because they come out of my mouth without my brain being involved.
Phrasing.
JeanLuc, is that you? That's you, yes?
That's me.
Miz, you're up.
Alright, I will head back. And let's see how far I can get. I can get 60 if I dash. So can I that's open, right? I can see through that?
Yep.
Okay. I will get there. And then... Ooh. I'm going to use some sorcery point to do distance spell, which allows me to, where's that? Double the range. So let's see if I'm within 60. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Yeah. So I'll do that, and then I'll cast Blight on the werebear.
Is that a save?
Yeah,
Save,
it's a con save of 19.
No, I rolled a 5.
Oh,
I
okay.
do not think his con is that good.
That's 35 points of necrotic damage.
How many?
35.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
He just gets covered in like gooey sorcerer magic and he just dies. What else you got? Who was that? Oh, you dashed,
Pretty sure
right?
that's it. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Ardbeg.
Yes. Is this still a wee beastie over here?
Which this?
Oh.
Yes. Yes, that's
This
the
one.
tiger. Yeah.
Cool. So, Ardbeg is going to move 5 feet to there and let rip with the cannon. And he has switched the dial to fire,
Yep.
and a fire jet 5 feet wide
Yep.
flies towards the tiger, and he must make a dex saving throw.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Tigers are Dixie. Apparently, they're not Dixie.
It's a really fast
Lot
fire.
of fun. Not post-banishment.
That's a 9.
That's a fail. Incoming damage. What's the thingy? Let me just read it. Sorry. I was going to do something else, but now the bear is not there, so I haven't really planned this. Okay. That's 6 of them. 34 points fire damage.
Wow. Okay. Ow.
And I guess there's a big hole in the wall about here.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. And all these chairs are now on fire, and so are the plants.
There it is.
As a free action, I'd basically go, that was
Not the
fucking,
plants.
that was fucking awesome, and laugh just like that.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's
you.
I'll
Bonus?
finish my movement, and finish my movement there.
Okay. Perfect. It is now the tiger's turn. He is also, because the gods have spoken, going to come up to Wasitum and bite him.
How many?
15.
Yes, that hits.
Cool. Make a Constitution save. I don't know if you can get double lycanthropy cursed, but
That could be fun.
try.
Like it could be like a bear tiger cloak.
Yeah. Hybrid.
19.
That saves. And you take 11 points of piercing damage, and then he is going to claw you. No, he's not. 8. It's gonna miss, I assume.
It is.
That brings us to your turn, Wasitum.
Okay. I am still crying, though perhaps not only from the pepper.
Oh, I see.
And-
Yes, okay. I was gonna say the pepper
and-
thing has passed now, but
Yeah. I will yell at everyone, please stop, it's not their fault. And I will use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on the bear.
oh, okay. Okay.
And I would like to use my action to use my second channel divinity to ask for the following choice for the chat. Either everyone just chills the fuck down and stop the bloodshed, or I lose my remaining 14 hit points.
I
Alright.
wonder what chat will do with that.
Chat. You have a minute to decide whether Wasitum is going to drop to 0 hit points, or whether everyone in the room is going to just take a chill pill and stop fighting. We're gonna just wait and see what happens, because if those guys get another turn on you, they will take those 14 hit points anyway.
That's what I'm guessing,
Yes,
yeah.
but they could still be focused on Wasitum trying to bite him after he goes down to 0. You're an evil GM.
I guess we'll have to see what chat decides.
The
That's
chat
not-
asked if it would negate the death ward.
Well, what kind of deal are you making? By the laws of what you just said, no. It will drop you to 0, and then
Okay.
you'll pop up to 1. Would be my take on it. However, it will be the end of your turn.
Yes.
Is this calming effect only in the room? Because Miz is technically out of the room? Or is this
I think my wording was everyone just take a chill
Everyone,
pill. So
yeah. So that would include everyone involved in this. Chill out.
Okay.
They do not want
I'll
to see
be-
you die, Wasitum.
Oh,
I know.
I'm surprised. This is my surprise.
Me too.
Voice, actually. I'm really
Excellent.
surprised.
so?
Yeah,
Okay. In that
I am-
case, at the end of Wasitum's turn, the things biting him stop. And just kind of look around and go, what's going on? And we're out of combat
do
at
not-
this point
Yes,
because
but,
you are also all chilled out.
we do not need any more bloodshed. The person who was doing very bad stuff to you all is gone. If you do not believe us, look in the back room. But we were here to help. We do not want to hurt you any more than we already have.
Kind of shakes his head and stands up because he was dead until he got healed.
Mm.
And he's like, she made us stronger though.
No, she did not.
I don't think the
yeah.
evidence that you expect is here.
She sure did. I used to be not this strong, and now I am strong.
JeanLuc races over to Wasitum and casts Remove Curse.
Okay. That will cure.
Does that work on like a...
Yeah, because
It
it's
does?
cursed. Yep.
I very specifically looked that up before
Yeah.
today.
Yep. It does.
He will make
And-
his way over, drop haste, kind of shake himself
Yeah.
off for 6 seconds, and then will cast Healing Spirit, 2nd level, for just kind of have it go back and forth between the bear and Wasitum.
Okay.
So it'll be split. So 2d6 each. I will roll that. That is 4 to Wasitum and 7 to the bear.
Thank you.
And it's just a little cat that just kind of walks in a circle between them, passing through their legs.
Cool.
I try with my tiny hands to help the bear get up.
Yep. He is up. He's up and looking confused. Alaina, remind me what your investigation check was upstairs. I can't hear you. You are muted. Nope, you're...
I am searching
There we go.
the bookshelves and the desk to look for anything just interesting to me. I don't even care if it's valuable. I'm just like, this ought to be some good reading.
Okay. What did you roll?
Oh, a 20 on my investigation check.
Okay.
Ages ago.
You find on the desk a lantern. You find a spell scroll. And you find a bag that looks an awful lot like Rhiann's.
Cool.
That's
Um,
nice.
And there are various books. Most of them are like anatomy books,
Like-
you know, medical kind of things. There are a few about the different characteristics of various animals and beasts and insects, and there's a lot of reference stuff.
Okay, yeah, a lot of that should probably stay here for the purposes of the lady repurposing this as an actual hospital. So I will leave everything except for those 3 interesting things that you pointed out.
Okay. Ardbeg,
Yes.
in your quick rifle through the desk in the surgery, it's really just like patient records. Like she clearly isn't keeping the stuff that matters to her in her surgery. It's just records about the work she's done.
That's cool. He'll still take it for investigation purposes.
Cool. JeanLuc,
you
you
know,
had something?
any intel.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Indeed, possible retcon because Kyle panicked. Would Wasitum have let me?
Ah, okay.
If I had the choice, I would not.
Cool.
Then I do not cast the spell.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Especially because Jean-Luc was very big on that before coming into this mission.
He was. It is in character. I understand. That's all good.
Hmm.
What else? Anyone else?
Haydn
Yes.
will... go ahead.
I was just going to say, as I alluded to before, I want to search Teos's body
Okay.
for things or whatever.
Make an investigation check.
That sucks. 9.
She's got nothing on her. Like, she has the clothes she's wearing, and she has this tattoo of Lolth on her arm. And that's all. She has no weapons on her. She has no, like, coin purse. She has nothing on her.
Lame.
Haydn
That's
will use a charge of the tattoo to detect magic again, and just do a walkthrough. See if anything lights up.
There's nothing magical downstairs. It all seems to just be like herbal stuff, loads of medical implements, nothing intrinsically magical down here. It's very sciencey rather than magicy.
Yeah, he'll go upstairs and check.
Also,
up there as well.
no ways of curing things.
I'm not
Wow,
gonna
such a
laugh.
shocker.
I'm not gonna lie, but I feel pretty attacked based on my little monologue about how we always find magic and it's pointless to look for it. Like coming across no magic, it's just really it feels like an assault on me.
This is a doctor's surgery. Like, there's loads of herbal remedies. There's loads of like I said, implements. But it doesn't take a huge leap to realize that she is cutting people up and doing things and treating them, but then using her intrinsic cleric power to heal it.
No, sorry, I was going for comedy, not tragedy, but I appreciate the explanation anyway.
I'm just saying that this was preemptively planned this way. It just looks like I'm fucking with you.
Jean-Luc, if able, would go to the operating theater.
Uh-huh.
A, they're getting the blood. They're taking as much blood as they can.
Okay.
B, they are looking...
Every vial is carefully labeled. So,
Being the one with the bag of holding, I'll join him.
Yeah. Every vial has a label that tells you exactly what kind of blood it is, because she is a tidy little evil doctor.
I'm also looking for anything that may have to do with Lulth in this room.
Make an investigation check.
16.
16? Nope. It's a very sterile, scientific room. Everything looks... There's nothing here to suggest that there is anything religious happening here.
I will
There's
reach...
nothing anywhere. Like, the only sign there is of any kind of religious thing is the thing on her arm. Everything else looks scientific, medical.
If we still have the psychic connection, I will ask Alaina if she noticed anything of religious nature, particularly to Lulth.
I'll leave that to the DM's discretion as to whether I spot it. It sounded like mostly research and reference books, so I'm guessing not, but I do intend to move to the bedroom next.
You
can
make an investigation check if you wish.
I did, in prep of the bedroom, make a crit success. I rolled a 20 with a +4, so I nailed that one. But
the bedroom is fairly simple. It's very minimalist. There's no like personal decor or anything like that. However, you do find in the bedside drawer, where in a motel it would be a Bible, is a book devoted to Lulth. It is written in Undercommon.
I'm holding on to it, but I'll let him know. I'll be like, I found a book that's in Undercommon.
It's got a really cool like spider design on the front, and the legs like creep around the edges of the book. If you like
my sister
spiders,
speaks this language.
Cool.
I've seen it before, but I can't translate it. But yeah, it's definitely something.
Are you able to
Nick will
destroy
make his
it,
way
or...
upstairs, maintaining the detect magic, and do a walkthrough of the upstairs as well.
Okay.
It's a book. Why would I destroy a book?
Bring you upstairs then. Hang on.
Because of the shenanigans she was using holy powers for, someone like that should not have a connection to a deity at any time.
Haydn, make a... Oh no, you have detect magic. You see a jug in the kitchen. That is magical.
Okay,
It's
if you
like-
start blowing across the top, it'll make a noise, and you can like start a jug band. It'll be great.
I would like to pick up the jug and just kind of carry it, because I don't have a bag of holding.
Cool. Alright. Anyone else want to do anything?
Yes, please.
Yes, Ardbeg.
I would like to inspect the body under the sheet.
Okay.
And that,
Make a medicine check.
I'm not looking for medicine stuff. I'm looking for
what are
stuff
you
to
looking
steal.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I just want to see what it is. So
Dr.
just
Art.
like investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Unless you want to steal body parts, there is nothing here.
Is it human?
It's humanoid. It has fur in places that humans don't usually have fur.
I don't
But
know. We
it's-
got a lot of places we have fur.
But it's not, there's nothing on it of interest.
Okay.
It is
That's cool.
naked. In a
So you
sterile,
gotta-
more kind of way.
Can I do an
So you got a
investigation
dirty
of
20 on the
his
cavity search.
Hang on. Yep.
Oh,
He
very
doesn't touch it. He doesn't touch it. He just takes the sheet off.
Ms.
I was just gonna say, can I do just a general investigation of that main room downstairs to see if there's
Yep,
anything
like the
missed
waiting
or
room?
anything? Yeah, whatever
Yeah,
that room was.
Go for it.
Are you displeased?
Where did I? 17.
I mean, there's loads of herbs and various like containers with various kinds of natural stuff in it, roots of things and leaves of things and that kind of stuff. Stack loads of that kind of thing, but nothing. It's all
Okay.
very mundane, and pretty much what you would expect in a doctor's
Right.
fancy doctor place, you know.
Okay, just
Apothecary.
wanted to make sure. I wanted
Yeah.
to take a random plant just to have a. plant
Okay, cool.
then.
Nice.
Alaina.
We kind of got cut short because I was being argumentative, but I will make sure that JeanLuc understands. I'm like, look, I'm not going to destroy the book. I will give it to you. I will ask that if you choose to destroy it, that you at least review it to make sure there isn't something of value before you wreck it.
That is fair. I can make that agreement.
I just don't want to lose knowledge in the process of being safe.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Let's go back
You
to
have-
camp.
Maybe we should go back to the chowder.
These three that are not on that screen anymore.
Oh, we can go back. It was just while we were searching the place. There you go.
These three over here, are they still clumsy fuck down? Do they seem no longer violent?
This wasn't a magic thing. This was like divine intervention, basically. They seem confused by the situation. Like they don't understand what your problem is with Tios. But
That's fair.
they don't want to bite you anymore. Alaina?
So before we leave, I would like to find a piece of paper or something, a chalkboard, anything, and I'm going to make a small sign that just says, temporarily closed due to mismanagement. Please feel free to wait here in case you actually need help. And then hang that on the front door.
Okay. Make a performance check.
I don't want people who show up looking for help to feel like something has gone wrong and there's a lot of dead bodies here. I would also like to clean up, if we could agree to clean up for a second and just kind of get rid of the evidence blatantly. It's supposed to be a hospital that people show up to. Performance. Come on. That's a 13 plus 3, 16?
Very well written sign. You have excellent handwriting.
Yeah. Hopefully we can normalize the situation now.
Alright, so you clean up the bodies, you loot the place, and then...
You'll put out any fires that are still going.
Oh yeah,
Please.
yeah.
Please
some of
put out
those-
the fires.
Some of those plants are looking worse for wear now. They're sad.
Oh.
Didn't know what I'm gonna do about that hole in the wall.
Dear Lila, there's a hole in the wall. Dear Lila, a hole.
Are you
Maybe go
returning?
outside and like chop some wood. Like he has a sword that
Are you seriously
deals
gonna
extra
spend-
damage.
Ardbeg
He has
is
a
not.
sword that deals extra damage to objects. He
Oh
can
my
like
God.
make planks to quickly cover the hole.
I feel like maybe a cleanup crew can be sent in afterwards if the lady and her people are going to take over this place and deal with the hole. I don't think you
Fair.
need to deal with that right now.
Make a under construction sign. And put it
Yeah.
up.
On it.
You should have bought my health and safety tape.
Yes, hello.
If people are starting to go towards the goblin chowder, I would just stay back for a moment, wait for them to go away, and I would just go to the dead body of the person
Mhm.
and kneel touch the symbol of Lolth on her wrist
Mm-hmm.
and start praying to Lolth and think the following things. What you make people do is despicable. Innocent people suffer. If we see other people under your employ, we will obliterate them the same way we did this person. I swear on the Horde. And I hope that God hears me.
Oh God.
Okay. Okay.
And I join my friends.
Cool. Cool.
And escape on the way there.
So let's. All right.
One, okay, on a meta level, one, that's not a prayer. Two, you just put a target on your back, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
There's
I
nothing.
really did not appreciate what she had that person do.
Hey,
JeanLuc already has one on their back with his god. It's fine.
dear
Cool.
God,
I mean-
please stop having followers or else I'll fuck them up. Good luck, bye.
Wasitum volunteers to have a target on his back from his own god. So
Yeah, that's true.
I forget how deep that goes. Oh man. I'm always
Oh
impressed.
yeah, he did also invoke the Horde.
He did.
So...
He did do that. So you're returning to the camp of William C. Pescadore at this point. Is that
We
what's
are.
Oh
happening?
yes.
Yes.
Cool. Let's go
Is
back
the
here.
chowder ready?
It
He's the
is.
best
He has
fucking
made a
friend.
delicious chowder. Also, although they're not on the map, here I can show you the mole people because they were already on this map.
I would like to note that Alaina is definitely going to write a letter to Alaira and be like, I have a goblin friend too now, sucker.
This camp is crowded at this point. It is full of various kinds of were people. There are people who are clearly part insects. There are people who are all kinds of small creatures. So there are were hedgehogs. There are were rats. There are were bats. There are were ravens. They are anything you can imagine, pretty much. This woman has clearly been experimenting on a vast array of creatures of various kinds. And they're all hanging out in this camp eating chowder with William C. Pescadore, who has a gigantic cauldron of chowder on his fire at this time. And as you approach, he looks up and he goes, "Oh, you didn't get bit. Good job."
Oh, they got bit. Two of them, I think.
Two of them. Oh no.
No,
Do it,
just
Boss.
one.
It's okay. It's okay.
Is it
What-
just one? Just one.
Are you gonna turn into a body thing?
Now
I already did beforehand, so don't worry. Can I have some chowder, please?
Yes.
I'm very
he
hungry.
He dishes chowder out to anyone who wants it.
Where's Brune?
It is actually really good chowder. Man clearly knows
Yeah.
what he's doing.
JeanLuc will find Rhun Stealey, the person we are here to save. And I will say, I can remove the lycanthropy if you would like.
Can you?
And I will hold out my hands.
He puts his hands in
And-
yours.
thing.
I will cast, now I will really cast Remove Curse at 3rd level.
I don't know if it works on established lycanthropy. Does it explicitly say that?
At your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object end. Is what it says.
Okay. Yep, fair enough. He is no longer a werefrog. He's like, "Oh, I feel much less inclined to eat flies all of a sudden. Thank you." And he goes and gets some chowder.
All right.
Did
So
you-
here's.
What did you find? Did you...
Oh, don't go visit for a while.
Is she dead?
Hi.
Good.
See that guy there? And points. Just like, yeah, he's stabby.
Cool.
Maybe this would be better talked over in the throne room.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I go.
Go on.
No.
Okay. I would just quickly cast Sending to Vlad and say, please meet us for some chowder at the Goblin. You owe me a worm.
I
pops up
appreciate
behind
that
you because
moment.
he's there. And he's like,
That's a great moment.
you didn't die here! And there's a wiggly earthworm in his hand.
I eat it.
That's
Excellent.
wonderful.
He's impressed. Yeah, he was summoned with all the others.
Okay,
Is it a good earthworm, as he said?
Oh.
Is it a delicious earthworm?
It's the best. I have the best earthworms here. I did check that it wasn't a person first.
That's good.
That's nice of you.
Do we still have telepathy up?
Oh, I would say it's gone by now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will just openly kind of turn to the group and be like, hey, so here's a question. I'm assuming that while the lady doesn't want to adopt everybody in the whole world, that if we took everyone back for just like a cleanup and like not in danger for a minute, that there wouldn't be an objection, but I'll leave it to your discretion.
And we...
I'd say they
Yes.
could stay here until the cleanup crew comes.
Yeah,
I-
or
Fair,
we
but we
could,
don't... There's a lot of other bitey things here probably still.
we could
That
also
was-
send a message and ask, hopefully, maybe, I don't know.
You can try that. I'm not opposed.
I cannot today. I did not think I would need to do that.
Sending does not go through planes, right?
You can roll
That's
for
the
it.
problem.
I could roll for it. What do I roll
that's
for?
that's what Naya's been doing.
Ah.
So what do I roll?
That's a good question. I can't remember what I made her roll.
Arcana?
Sure, let's go with that.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay, so I can do that. What do I say to whom?
So,
Um,
ask
Ask
the
the lady
lady
if
if
she
it's
wants a
cool if
weird
we... Yeah, if we ask the lady if it's okay if we bring them back to send them back to their home.
Oh. I guess I figured they would just need a bath and like some actual food without being at risk of death for a couple days until she sent out the cleanup crew.
Okay, I get the idea. Let's see.
Okay, cool.
I cast sending to the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, lady. Chain of plants. We would like to temporarily take a bunch of people home, then send them back. How many was it? That 20?
That was 20.
That's 20.
Yeah. Is that possible? Thank you.
Nice.
Your reply. Hello, Wasitum.
I'm not gonna count.
How many is a bunch? Exactly.
And
For your
yes.
records, this is like maybe 20, 30 people hanging out
Okay.
at this camp right now.
nice.
It's a bad idea.
I
We're
cast sending
asking
again.
Mom.
Yeah.
Mom,
More
can we
than
have a
usual,
sleepover?
less than the horde.
Just bring Rhun back, and we can send in a crew.
Okay, so she's not exactly on board with the plan, but I can definitely stay here until the cleanup crew comes so that they feel safer and protect them from any bitey things.
When William comes
it
up
helps
to you
them.
and he goes, you know, this is the first time we've all kind of gathered together, and we're actually feeling pretty good about it. Like, if you put us all together individually, we're very squishy, but you put us all together, we can each hold a torch, and it's good. I think we'll be okay. Just maybe
But we promised.
if you could send someone back to deal with the bitey guys, we're probably okay for a day or two.
Are you sure? Because I can at least vouch for you, most likely.
Me, William. What about my mole
th-
friends? I'm not going anywhere without my mole friends.
Okay, if that's the case, I don't know if I can vouch for 3 things. Yeah. But if that's the case, I will hang back with Wasitum, and we can keep this place secure in the meantime.
Okay.
And also, 10% final offer.
I feel like you've earned your 15. I'm a generous goblin.
You are. You really are. It's good to see some generous people sometime.
15% voucher for each of you at my store. Pescatori's Fish Emporium.
I shake on it.
What city is that in?
Glimmerhaven. No. Trevorno.
I love it there. This is a lovely place. I got a really nice hat there one time. It was lovely. There was a thing that was eating a lot of people there. But they've got some wonderful stores. I found a lovely haberdashery. Oh, you should see my hat. It's lovely.
Yes, well, next time, pescadores, fish and fries. 15% off.
Glimmerhaven, nice.
I feel like chips would have a better ring to it than fries.
Fish and
All right.
chips. Fish and cups.
I know.
Fried. Like.
No, like chips and fries.
Chips and fries. Well,
We'll
pesky
workshop it.
chips and fries. Well, yeah. Anyway,
Well,
great place.
guys, should we get back?
Oui, I believe we should.
Okay.
I will take Unzi's hand.
Oh, okay.
What did you call him?
You mean Rhun?
Run?
Yeah.
Run's
Run.
hand?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Wasn't his full name Runsley or something like that?
Rhun
Stealey.
Stealey.
Yeah.
Stealey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same thing. My accent is very good.
All right.
Bellatrix.
Teleportation feeling. All of you are teleported back to the throne room, whether you like to or
Oh,
not. Because that's how the magic works. The whole team
I
comes
thought
back.
it had to be willing. We clarified willing. This is trap.
I think that's
Other
bad
people have to be
Yeah.
willing.
Yeah.
It brings the whole
We
team
are
back
under
in
contract.
case you are commanded by someone, or charmed by someone, or dead.
Note to self for future disruptions.
But you have never tested it until this point, so
Oh,
you
that's true.
all
That's
are
fair.
back in the throne room. And she goes, Run, dear. Oh God, you look terrible, my darling. And he's like, yeah, it wasn't a great place. We should talk about what's going on there. And she's like, yes, we will, but first a bath, because you smell, forgive me, but a little swampy. And he's
That's
like,
all
yeah.
I wanted for the rest of the people.
She's like, oh, well, I'm sorry, Alaina, but it sounded like there were a lot of them.
Yeah, there were.
Over.
I get it.
But the important thing is we have been nice. We brought no one that you did not ask for, so there is growth.
Which
Appreciate
makes us
that.
liars.
That's true.
The doctor that was performing the experiments, as it were, has been neutralized.
Excellent.
And
Did you also
there-
neutralize her minions?
some of
That,
Aye.
that will not be a problem.
There is a tiger that is not a tiger anymore.
I see. Well, I'm sure we can send in a cleanup squad. I'm sure Gur
Can
would
I
enjoy the
volunteer?
opportunity to just wipe out some bad guys. He doesn't get to do that very often anymore. You wish to volunteer, Alaina?
Yeah, I did promise them I was gonna hang back and wait, so I'm gonna feel bad that I got sucked out. So I will.
Okay.
I would like to go back.
Fair enough. I'll allow
Mostly
it.
just I'll handle the camp and make sure everyone's fed and cared for while the rest of the efforts are going on.
Excellent. I was thinking we'd send in some of our most smashy people to just smash the werewolves, and
Oh yeah.
maybe a couple of diplomats to try and convince some of them to not be bad guys.
I can help with that.
I'd send a carpenter too, my lady.
A carpenter.
You did.
Aye.
Do that. You made,
Did you make
did
a hole in something, Ardbeg?
Yes, I did, my lady.
I see. Very good. We shall send a carpenter.
He did, and that's canon.
God.
A red dragon into
We did ask for that one. We did.
That's what finally gets
Yeah.
Wasitum smited.
All right.
So.
Is there anything else before you head on off to your celebrations? As
Not-
usual, you will be rewarded in the usual ways. Yes, JeanLuc.
Not present immediately, but this evening I have some things I wish to discuss with you from this mission.
Okay. Come back and find me
Merci beaucoup.
when you are ready. Yes, Ardbeg.
Then some medical records. Would you like them, or should I hand them to a cleric or Ger or someone else?
Maybe Zook.
Zook.
He's good at interpreting that sort of thing. Oh, he's not back yet, is he? Just give them to Shadow for now.
Aye, I'll do that, ma'am. Thank you.
Ardbeg, could you stay behind, please, when everyone leaves?
Absolutely, ma'am.
Also, my lady, full disclosure, I may or may not have contracted lycanthropy. I just wanted to let you know, but it's a good thing because I will be able to provide lots and lots of blood for Amnon and Ger to do their experiments. I volunteer to be but like in case they need to refine the process, at least they have an endless supply of blood as long as I have cookies.
Miz is gonna walk out and just wave, and somebody who's watching might see her reach for her candy pouch and it not be there. So she's gonna go somewhere else.
Wiz,
Yeah.
you broke my heart.
So she's gone.
All right. Well, Wasitum, perhaps we will discuss this further at a later point.
Sure.
What this means for you and for the Horde.
In that
Did you
case, I wish you a very good evening.
Contract that just, you know what, later. Later's fine. Well, thank you. As always, you will all be rewarded with gold and power and the usual, stuff. I appreciate your work here today.
You're very
Was there
welcome.
anything else?
Not that I can think of.
No, ma'am.
So you're all leaving, except for Ardbeg?
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay. Ardbeg, dear.
Aye.
We have some news of your Cora. We have, in fact, located her. She is in a village, safe and happy. She is helping to run a medical facility there. Not the sort that you've just been in, a real proper one. She's doing great work. We have not made contact yet because I wanted to give you this information and ask you how you wished us to handle it.
You put it on the spot.
That was an idea.
Can I go see her, ma'am?
Well, there is something else that you need to know. There is a doctor with her. They are running this place together, and they appear to be close. They're not married, as far as we can tell, but close.
He's internalizing this. Can I go see her, ma'am?
Of course, if that's what you want. When would you like to go?
Right now.
Very well. And she claps her hands, and Ardbeg is transported to a little village in the middle of somewhere not very interesting, in front of a building that looks like a clinic of some sort. Do you want to do this now?
To find out what happens, you have to join the Discord.
Yeah, but I want to see it now.
Yeah.
Before we started this whole thing, there was a small discussion about floozies and whether they can be the male or the female in a cheating relationship. So, we've come full circle on our end, folks.
He thinks he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess if you would like to know what happens when Ardbeg goes to confront his lost love of his life.
There's also
gonna need-
Ardbeg's relationship with
Yes.
Indigo, which
I'm
is
legit actual
interesting.
shaking.
Yeah.
I've been planning that for fucking ages. When you dropped out of the Kraken, was it the Kraken? There was a mission you dropped out of, and I was like, fuck!
Oh man.
Okay.
This
Well-
like for people who are watching that
I would
aren't in
assume
Discord,
home
this
leave.
is like a
Okay.
huge part of his story right
It is-
now.
It is
Oh my
the
God.
thing at the heart of Ardbeg's story.
I think
Okay.
I think I really would like to do that in chat.
Okay, that's
RP.
fine. I was gonna give you the option because that's a lot.
Yeah.
Plus, that's a good use of the home leave channel.
That's where we'll put it. So, if you are not currently subscribing to this Twitch channel, now would be a great time to drop a subscription or join the Horde. Either way, for the rest of you, you can
Why not
pop
both?
into the. Why not both? Indeed, you can pop into the Home Leave channel and see how this goes. Thank you for watching, everyone. Running our drama. The faces. That was amazing. That was amazing.
You say drama, but you really mean trauma.
So much. You guys are
Ah.
incredible. This thing is
I've heard it
incredible.
both ways.
And we love you. We will see you next week for another game. No, we will see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Burn to the
Tomorrow.
Feather. Clerics tomorrow.
Cool.
Join us. Same time, same place tomorrow for that. Another Horde game next weekend. I don't even remember what game it is because I'm having some feelings too. Thank you for being here. We love you. Bye.